Today, we reacted to what could possibly be the greatest Minecraft video ever made. And I'm not even exaggerating. The story, the editing, everything in this video is top tier. It's by a creator called Ish, link in the description below. I hope you all enjoy it, and let's get into this reaction.
In the biggest social experiment in Minecraft history, I scattered 1,000 people across 2 massive islands to
This is like a Mr. Beast intro.
simulate a realistic civilization. The players were given no help or guidance, and just like in real life, if you die, you remain dead forever. Now each player has the freedom to do whatever they want. Farm for food, become a dictator, and build a society.
Society. Looking ass.
Society.
Okay. Okay, so I get the concept, because I think he's done stuff like this before where I guess it's just trying to see the difference in richness and poorness.
At least as best as they can, because while one island is a rich, green paradise, the other one
I've seen like a lot of this, so it's
You're
cool.
kidding me.
is a barren wasteland. It's up to each player
Shut the fuck
to
up,
work with what they've got. Will there be peace between the islands, or will there be war? What ended up happening?
Realistic
is the
Minecraft war gotta
single
be so
most
stupid, but
amazing
so
story
fun.
arc I've ever seen. All I will say is pick a nation to root for and enjoy the video. I present to you the rich and poor 1,000 player civilization experiment. Don't forget, if you want to participate in these videos, join my Discord server and of course subscribe to my channel. All right, we got 1,000.
Damn,
Good
the
luck,
ping
everyone.
is crazy.
It was the beginning of day 1, and all 1,000 players began to explore their new homes.
What is this place?
Before the
It's got the same feel as like both like a nature documentary where it's like watching the stuff happen.
first day, I had made everyone choose randomly between Island 1 and Island 2. And I didn't tell them that one of the islands, the first one, would be a barren wasteland. Hey, you guys having a good time?
No. There's nothing here. Please
In
tell me where the
sync.
trees are, bro. I cannot find anything.
It didn't take long for the people who chose Island 1 to realize they had made a massive mistake.
I hate this place. I hate this place. I hate this place.
Players realized that building civilizations on Island 1 would be particularly challenging. And not only because it was empty, but because some parts of it were completely uninhabitable, like the snow biome.
Oh no.
No.
And right next door, a mountain
Ah, bro, he's so bro, he's cooked. Holy shit, the fear.
biome.
Oh no.
And right
I-
next door,
bro,
a massive
Imagine being the
volcano
first
that
person to
could
die in
erupt
something
at
like
any
this right at the
moment.
beginning. That shit would honestly be like a killer, bro.
Ooh, I'm not going down there.
This volcano also happens to heat up all the water on the island.
Okay.
The water here is
killed
boiling.
a lot of people.
Oh my god.
Now, to begin building civilizations, the players needed to find a tree.
Please tell me where the trees.
The lava heats up the water to kill people on this island. That damn. I'm assuming they're probably using a lot of like the survival mods that like RL Craft uses. That would make sense.
Wood is an essential material, and without it, you really can't do anything. Now, luckily for Island 1, there was one tree on the island, and it was pretty big too. But, of course, it was
They gotta get past the boiling water. They're probably just gonna use like the mud to like kind of
completely surrounded by boiling water.
You've got to be kidding me.
Meanwhile, let's go over to Island 2.
Oh, that's a cool little transition.
Hey guys! Life on Island 2 was beautiful. The terrain was green, the trees were plentiful, and the water was normal temperature.
Open for business.
Selling water? This is from the ocean. Are you trying to make me drink ocean water?
No.
The people on Island 2 immediately realized they had chosen the island of safety and wealth. You are literally a piece of gold.
Yeah.
The only real danger on Island 2
Yeah, it's basic but great, and that's what honestly that's what makes it. The fancy edits are cool, but if you don't have the basics down, there's no point in doing them.
was the possibility of falling down from a tree as you're collecting wood. But some people found a way to even work around that. So you're planning to build a bakery.
Yes, I am.
And you're forcing your employees to go up and get oak?
Oh, no.
She forcing you to work
Oh
up
my
in-
god.
Hey, no.
Unpaid labor is crazy.
Carrots, triple carrots.
I don't want carrots. I want fair working conditions.
Also, because of the vast amounts of trees, people were very quickly able to craft tools that allowed them to mine underground. Hello, Saps, you doing okay?
Yeah, I mean, this island's great.
So many diamonds already.
Yeah,
Wow.
look at this. Yeah.
Oh, they already
Overall,
blinging.
The people of Island 2 were thrilled with their new
I couldn't imagine the pain the Island 1 boys feeling right now. That shit would have to be ass.
home, thrilled with their wealth, and they were very optimistic about their future. By the end of the first day, players on Island 1 had finally reached the big tree. You realize how high up you are?
Oh yeah, no, we're not scared.
No?
No pain, no gain.
You're probably
was
cooked
still
because
pretty-
even if you land in the water to survive, you'll dive so deep into the boiling water you're gonna die anyway.
Far from having fully fledged civilizations, but there were communities starting to form. For example, this player named Remy the Rat made a small restaurant to feed those who were starving. Remy the Rat, what are you serving them here? It's very popular. Bread? And you could what the frick? Why?
Oh.
Wait, is this a bread line? Oh,
This
no.
the bread line,
I
bruh?
also got word that
They
there was a
organized
small
the bread
group
line?
of people who had chosen to settle in a weird location.
People at the volcano.
What type of people would choose to live on a volcano? Hey guys.
The fuck are you doing? We're watching a Minecraft video. The fuck are you doing?
What the?
Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the mafia.
This was
The
legally-
mafia?
He had recruited about 20 people to join his Italian mafia. His goals were very simple: make friends and get rich.
Hold on, Ish, can we
It's
tell you a
amazing,
little
isn't
secret? We found some netherite.
Oh,
What?
really?
Yeah, don't
word.
tell anyone though. We're trying to keep it between us.
We'll check back in with these guys later,
Doesn't
but in the
mean YouTube right
meantime,
now.
on
I was like, I
Island
can see
2,
why.
there were actual huge civilizations starting to form.
Later nerds.
I don't care about power. I don't care about government. I just want to make a nice place for my people to live.
This player named Call Me Cass was the leader of about 50 people in a nation she named the Cass Coalition. And a coalition it was of very different types of people, including pirates, bankers, Canadian cartels, bakery owners, and their employees.
The cartel? We got the mafia and cartels already. Oh no, it's fucking Jover.
How much even being paid to work up here?
Paid? People are getting paid?
Now, later in the day,
Okay.
Island 2 would face its first conflict. What the heck?
Hey, you guys can't be destroying the beach.
Why?
A group of about 20
That's-
people were extracting
It's like y'all can't be destroying the beach. Who are you?
sand from the shore right next to the Cass Coalition. Cass was obviously not happy about this, but these people didn't care because they were from a much bigger nation called the Commonwealth.
Damn. They out here big pimping around now.
We're actually 5 nations combined into one, so we have strength in numbers.
The Commonwealth was a massive civilization that was
So they went strength in numbers. So now they're just gonna start fucking with people just because if one of them dies, it's just gonna be a total war, and with the numbers running, it's Jover.
formed on day 1 when 5 distinct groups were close enough to each other that they just decided to come together and unify under one nation. As a result, the Commonwealth had a government
this
with
pen down before I
5
get too
leaders at
blissed.
the top and over 150 citizens.
We're going to
Damn. The cash shit only had what, like 25. So that's crazy.
Okay. The Commonwealth leaders were very ambitious and wanted to make the Commonwealth the most beautiful, the most respected, the most powerful
And a
nation
laser.
on Island 2, even if it came at the expense of others. Overall, by the end of the day, Island 2 was much further ahead than Island 1, as expected. But let's see what happens in the following days.
I feel like it's gonna be like a snowball effect. Once they get started, they'll probably be able to get more. Unless, oh, the ore's probably also affected under the island, so it'll just make it poor as well. Huh. How did 4 people die on the fucking island? How do y'all die on the cookie cutter shit? What the fuck is this?
As players logged back in the next day, nobody was expecting that the beginning of day 2 would end up having one of the most consequential moments of the entire event.
Oh, for real?
Revy the Rats was running his restaurant when he received a visit from a player named Spoon.
Knight, I need food. I'm dying.
Yo, Spood.
Yeah.
I do have food. You're private, but
Oh, I
don't
need food.
worry.
Oh, God, I'm too kind. I care about everyone else before myself. It's such a problem.
Now this player, Spood, was a rising leader on Island 1. He was known for always giving away his own food. But some people started to suspect that Spood's supposed generosity was merely a method to gain popularity, to further his political ambitions. That is, until...
Probably. Oh, shit. Someone's about to pop, bro. Oh, shit!
Oh my God.
Beat his ass! Damn!
Oh, he's a traitor.
He was trying to assassinate Spoon.
Damn, we're doing targeted assassinations now? This is what we're doing in Minecraft? That's fucking dope. I wonder if they're gonna show who they're assuming sent them, because at this point, it's gonna be some shit.
Spood had survived an assassination attempt, which brought him exactly the attention he needed to cement himself as a legend on Island 1.
Nah, bro used that shit politically, bro. Bro was like Trump after he got shot, bro.
People were drawn to him, and on day 2, Spood used this leverage to establish an empire named West Helm.
These people have made me emperor. This right here is going to be our capital. We're also building a massive
If you're gonna kill him, like, if anybody's gonna take him out when he has no armor on, that'd be the son.
Colosseum.
You mean where people fight to the death?
Exactly.
Alright, so
Even though
we've recreated the Roman Empire in Minecraft along with the Mafia and the cartels. W days.
people of West Helm were still struggling with food and resources, their motivation to succeed was unbelievably high.
Earlier, somebody tried to take my life. Someone with this face. But now, he's dead!
For the first time, it seemed like the people of Island 1 had hope.
The Ballad of Emperor Spoon. Nearly killed by some dude.
We got fucking songs now. Holy shit. Are we gonna assume that the Mafia is the one that sent dude to go kill Spoon, or like?
Island 1 was finally starting to develop civilizations, but not all of them were as motivated as West Helm. Right next door, for example, was a cult named Nevermore that literally just boxed themselves in and wanted
a cult.
Nothing to do with the rest of the world.
Quoth the Raven, Nevermore.
And honestly, these guys weren't wrong to be pessimistic. See, some of the people who chose Island 1 had secretly been hoping that when they finally make it underground, they would find droves of iron and diamonds. But instead, they only found a giant layer of lava.
No
from the volcano
fucking
and
way.
covered the entire island.
That's some shit, bro. I couldn't imagine. I'd be about mad as fuck if I fell into
ended up
that shit.
killing a lot of people. That said, a lot of people weren't necessarily angry at the poor conditions themselves, but more so about the inequality between Island 1 and Island 2. See, even though the two islands had a border separating them, preventing anyone from crossing for now, rumors were spreading about the wealth and the amazing environment of Island 2. Because of this, some people on Island 1 were starting to develop some feelings about the other island.
Island 2 might be the better island, but we're the better people.
Oh. In fact, artists on Island 1 were already making propaganda posters.
Death to Islands.
Including
We're getting propaganda posters. Damn.
A few creations by our mafia leader, Lingolini. Speaking of Lingolini, there was some drama on the volcano on day 2.
I just survived an assassination attempt.
What?
Whoa. Mamma mia, help me! I'm getting chased.
Birth through the sword
picked me out of nowhere, and I had to run down the mountain.
It was becoming a pretty common occurrence on Island 1 for people to try to rob or murder as a means to get food or resources.
Completely valid. We be robbing motherfuckers out here, bro.
But Lingolini was not going to let that slide. Well, what are you gonna do about that then?
I put the hit out on him. Everybody in the mafia knows that the Lego Lex is an enemy of the mafia.
But then, during our interview... Oh wait, who's coming out over here? There's some people coming
Oh,
down.
those are people from Infernus. They're our allies.
Oh, really?
They don't look too ally-y.
Langolini had decided to share his volcano territory with a larger group called Infernus, whose main goal was to preserve and protect the sacred land of the volcano. I spoke with the leader, a player named Seneca, who described herself as the Queen of Infernus.
We are a nation of the flame. We have to treat the volcano with the respect it deserves, and we hope we can work with Langolini to do just that.
This shit is like quite literally like watching one of them like civilization documentaries on YouTube. Like when you watch National Geographic or the History Channel, bro. Like this shit's quality.
Seneca and Langolini agreed to protect each other in case of an invasion and use the volcano's height and flowing lava to their advantage.
If anybody tries to attack us, we'll kick them out like a Koopa shell.
It is. It actually like
Now,
it's a
speaking
peak
of
video right now. This is
invasions,
actually dope.
on day 2, the Cass Coalition was approached by an army of boats.
Oh no, they never expect the Spanish Inquisition.
It looked like for some reason the Commonwealth was coming to attack.
No, we can't fight this. We gotta run. Get everyone out. Get everyone out.
But after a few moments of panic, it turned out to be just a group of immigrants who had gotten lost.
Oh.
You're not here to invade, I swear.
Bro, that shit's so intimidating, bro. Couldn't imagine be sitting there just chilling, like, watching the shoreline, and all of a sudden all you see is, like, 50 people fucking flying at you in armor with boats. Like, that shit, yeah, you gotta run.
Why y'all here?
Honestly, a situation like this should honestly probably at least teach the the Cass shit that they need to have a, you know, an escape like plan.
But I didn't do anything. I just followed them.
brought them all.
I
didn't do anything. Okay.
The leader of the migrants, a player named 3 Below Zero, profusely apologized for the scare, and then the migrants took off. What's going on, Cass?
I know they didn't mean to do that. I'm telling my people not to worry.
Glad to hear.
You should probably worry. They just saw firsthand how easy it would have been to invade by boat. You should probably watch out.
Day 2, players had finally realized that Island 2 was not technically an island at all, but an archipelago or chain of islands. The northern island was an optimal place to settle with open fields, trees, and wildlife. So naturally it had the biggest civilizations, including the Commonwealth, the Cass Coalition, and a huge kingdom named Tricolor ruled by a monarch named Jophiel.
The red stands for the underground, the green for plains, and the blue for the coast.
The center island, meanwhile, had pink cherry blossom trees and was the home of a small nation called Barbie Land. What is this?
Life in plastic?
Oh god.
It's fantastic.
Okay. And lastly,
That's so
the southern
goofy, I
island
love
was
it.
big, but also extremely dense, flooded with jungles and swamps. As a result, nobody really wanted to stay there, although I did find one person. Saps, what is this?
Can't you tell? This is my vacation home.
How's this a vacation home? I don't see any lawn chairs or furniture. There's no roof.
Hold your horses there, cowboy. It's not done yet.
Saps was one of the few players who chose not to join any civilizations because he didn't want to get dragged into politics and drama. Still, he made lots of friends across Island 2, his best friend Flux actually being the second in command of the migrant group. Speaking of, 3 Below Zero and the migrants had finally reached their destination all the way up north. Now, other than accidentally invading the Cass Coalition, these guys seemed pretty insignificant. But little did people know, this new civilization was about to change the entire world.
Oh?
We are blessed.
Trust, if you sit there and watch the whole thing, Dex, you finna get hard. Okay.
Live where we live, and we intend to use it for good. We are enlightened. We are the light. We are Luminara.
The migrants had decided to call their civilization Luminara. They saw themselves as the light of Island 2, the innovators, the inventors. See, the reason 3 Below Zero had chosen this specific location to settle, well, it wasn't by accident. After the first day, 3 Below Zero had used content and propaganda released by the people of Island 1 to estimate the location of the other island. He then used a coordinate system to calculate the northernmost point of Island 2. His goal was to settle as closely as possible to the other island.
Okay. So, yeah, he is gonna be the closest to the island. Damn, they did some real ass shit. They use a grid system in the calculations. That's fucking amazing.
So that when the day comes, when the borders drop, Luminara can build a massive bridge connecting the two islands.
That may not be a good idea to build that bridge. I couldn't imagine what happens on that bridge besides probably like bombings and shit. Oh, shit.
Giving free passage as a sign of good faith to perhaps bring about world peace.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be the bridge that probably gets the islands to the war, ain't gonna lie. There's already people on the other island that already ain't fucking with them.
But it wouldn't be that simple. The second in command of Luminara, Flux, as well as a few concerned citizens, did not want that bridge to be built. They had seen the Island 1 propaganda. They knew that people on Island 1 were angry. Their fear was that Island 1 would just use that bridge as an opportunity to invade Luminara and perhaps invade the rest of Island 2, leading to a world war.
That bridge is a bad idea. Moving north was a bad idea. Island 1 is going to invade us, and Luminara is going to be their first target.
What about the goal of world peace?
I respect our leader's goal, but he's dead wrong. We shouldn't be trying to befriend our enemies. The way we're going to achieve world peace is by uniting Island 2 against Island 1.
Oh, damn. We on some like Attack on Titans kind of shit.
What if 3 Below Zero says no? What if they finish the bridge?
Well, then at least they'll know I tried to warn them when Island 1 comes and kills us all.
How many people do you think from the rich island's gonna die when they go into the fucking water on the next? Because their water's probably fine.
As day 2 came to an end, tensions were rising, both within nations and between islands, leaving people worried about what's going to happen next. Back on Island 1, I was watching a small group of pirates who called themselves Al-Karasina.
Al-Karasina, my friend. We're the baddest pirates around.
Now, if you look closely, there was a person of interest hanging around with the pirates.
Oh shit.
Lego likes just to take me out the...
Oh shit.
Nowhere, and I had to run down the mountain.
Well, what are you gonna do about that then?
I put the hit out on him.
So to be clear, Lego Likes had a bounty on his head, and he was hanging around pirates. You could probably guess how this ends.
Yo, Lego Zanga's here. So this is everything you guys got, huh? Not much.
Oh, this is about to be a murder, bro. Jump his ass!
They're boiling him.
Oh, this is cruel.
Oh my gosh.
Goodbye.
The Al-Karasina pirates had killed Lego Likes, but there was a small problem. Did you hear about the news?
Yeah, I saw it, but we don't know who claimed the bounty. It didn't say it in the chat.
Because Lego Likes had technically died to boiling water instead of a player, Lingolini didn't know who actually killed him. But fortunately for the pirates, when a player dies, the dead player drops their own head, which the pirates believed would be the proof they needed to collect their bounty later today. So you're expecting a payment later?
Yes.
Damn. Either A, they finna pay, or B, they... Damn. Probably gonna be war.
All right. Well, I'll go. I'll go.
You guys let me talk.
By day 3, players had basically mapped out all of Island 1 and were finally starting to adapt to the environment.
Day 1 was horrific. We literally had bread lines. Day 2, we're building a coliseum, a citadel. I am literally immortal. Hopefully that isn't foreshadowing.
Emperor's Food was still the most powerful man on Island 1, and on day 3, he was invited to a big international meeting hosted by a charity group called the Blue Cross.
We invited you here mainly to discuss plans in case the volcano erupts. What are your individual plans?
A large bunker underground.
Just not using flammable materials.
We don't have any real plan, you know.
What? You don't have plans? If that volcano erupts, you deserve to die.
Damn! Damn! Shots fired! War!
Emperor's Food had come in with good intentions, but it was there that he learned that he hates meetings.
I'm gonna go there.
When Emperor Spood left, the other leaders were unsettled. Was this guy really the figurehead of Island 1?
Okay, we need a better representative.
Then, basically right on cue.
Elysium diplomats, follow me. Bodyguards.
Sorry guys, sorry, I'm late.
This is Benji, and he's the leader of Island 1's second biggest civilization, called Elysium. See, on day 2, Benji had discovered that toward the outer edges of the island, away from the volcano, the water isn't boiling hot anymore. So he founded Elysium, which literally translates to a place of ideal happiness. And he made the nation to give peace-loving people a chance to relax and get away from all the troubles of Island 1.
Cross my name after this. This is without rhyme or reason.
Look at these Elysian guys swimming in the water.
We were hoping that Lord Ish could summon a single mushroom cow.
Alright, if anyone drops a pufferfish in the next 60 seconds, I'll do it.
What do I have to do?
What do I have to do? The pufferfish. Wait.
There it is.
Alright.
They got the cow.
We can kill it for leather!
Now back at the Blue Cross, Benji
We can kill it for leather.
and the other leaders discussed the possibility of creating a full Island 1 alliance. All the leaders at the meeting, including Westholme's representatives, believed that given the harsh conditions of Island 1, an island-wide alliance could be a game changer. But first,
Before we make this official, we have to convince everyone else to join.
see, there were a few civilizations not present at the meeting, and to complete the full Island 1 alliance, the Blue Cross would have to go out and get them all on board. First was the Alcaracina Pirates, who coincidentally happened to pass by the meeting as it was happening.
Hey, guys.
Hello.
They were on their way to collect their bounty from the second nation not yet in the alliance, the Lingolini Mafia.
Thoughts on the video? No, the video is actually pretty cool, I ain't gonna lie. It's very interesting to watch because you can definitely see how dynamics with the governments are going to be formed and what could happen in the future. It really does feel like watching like an actual civilization like documentary, bro. Like it's actually that good.
Hello, I'm looking for Mario.
Hello, it's me. Ooh, mamma mia! It looks like a small brain. It sure looks like the Lego lights.
Meanwhile, the Nevermore cults would probably be a little bit more difficult to convince, but the Blue Cross said they'd try anyway.
That
Now,
cult
as for
probably
the
gonna
fourth
kill
and
some
final
of those
nation.
cross
Well,
people that
it
pull
was
up.
a bit of a mysterious group. Their civilization was down south, and they were very isolated and secretive. They were also rumored to have an extremely strict government.
Huh? What?
Governments, but also a large amount of very skilled fighters.
Shit, my phone's on 10%. Let me get my charger. Charger! My charger was in my bag under my desk. Read up. Yeah. The dude, I'm telling you later in this video, it's gonna be so peak. I'm leaving. I'm not watching no more. You ruined it. Okay.
As a result, people were kind of scared to approach them, but they knew they had to eventually.
In what world were you the founder of Way 2? Wait, bro. It was me, Kira, and Spuddy. That was the three. I made the name. Remember that. Out of my face.
Complete the Blue Cross Alliance. They knew that if this alliance works out, it wouldn't matter that they
Way
all lived on
too
the poor
is
island.
my
All
shit.
of a sudden, out of nowhere, the most powerful force in the world would become Island 1. At first, Island
See how quick I kill myself.
1 was supposed to lose, but now they were on the verge of turning their lives around completely.
It is. It's a very good music choice. Like, I love, like, just, like, documentaries, dog. I love them. I love just how the entire process works. And watching it be implemented in Minecraft this fucking great is just awesome. Like, both in just a filmmaking, like, process and everything. It's so fucking good. Oh, no. What? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, no. Not the sheep!
As you can see, there was a bit of commotion.
There was a
at the
terrorist
Commonwealth.
attack.
They had just exploded their own land because of a miscommunication. What happened was one of the 5 leaders, Coraline, got the idea that the Commonwealth was planning to move east. So she started telling everyone to move. Thus, believing that they wouldn't need their old land anymore, one of the citizens just decided to blow it up.
Why?
I thought we were moving. What? We're not moving. I'm surrounded by idiots.
Overall, the Commonwealth was having trouble getting anything done because the 5 leaders were constantly fighting over power. See, there were 5 leaders, each with 1 vote. But because they were originally 5 separate nations, each with a differing amount of citizens, should the smallest faction's vote have the same weight as the biggest faction's vote?
It is ridiculous that Armin's vote is worth the same as mine. I mean, I need about 50 people, and he has like, barely 5.
Barely
Because of all the
5.
fighting and disarray, Commonwealth citizens started moving to other nations like the Cass Coalition. Cass's style of governing, letting people do whatever they want, was making her very popular with her people.
Word.
I've been with Cass since pretty much the beginning, and she's established a democracy, a true one.
Yeah, my phone is on 2%. It's on the charger,
At the
though.
same time,
But
the lack
fuck.
of any regulations had some unintended consequences, like players making strange and ugly buildings. So to solve this, Cass hired a building inspector.
I have placed a lot of foundation for a glorious city, basically made out of stone. That way no one can burn us down.
However, the building inspector did get a little power hungry.
To be the
Get out of here.
He said he's
Wait,
gonna
that's
demolish my house.
pro gamer? I guess pro gamer dude. I don't know.
House because it's not up to building code.
Because it's not up to code.
So then, citizens took matters into their own hands.
Oh no, it's gonna be an attack. It's gonna be a fucking assassination.
So then, citizens took matters into their own hands. What? No. Anyway, on day 3, the biggest nations
Oh
were still
damn! Oh, it's a GTA RP. Okay. Damn, they just killed bro off just like that. That's one scary ass trap because you can pretty much put that anywhere you want to, and you can't like not deal with it. Oh my god.
the Commonwealth, the Cass Coalition, and Tricolor. Tricolor was a medieval civilization separated into 3 regions, one of them being an underground
Dude, look,
city.
for real.
Oh my gosh. This is big.
Yeah.
People didn't really know that much about Jofiel and Tricolor because they tended to be more private. Jofiel was more interested in building up Tricolor rather than doing outside diplomacy. But people would still come to Jofiel with all the political news of Island 2.
I am so tired of the politics already.
I've got some news. People are concerned with Aperion trying to colonize them.
Oh my god.
Now, this particular rumor about a group named Aperion colonizing people happened to be false. Aperion was just a small town led by a player named Alkaline, and it was actually the only nation other than Luminara that directly bordered the ocean next to Island 1. That said, the rumor that Island 1 was uniting was true, which got some people worried, especially the 2 border states. So, Jofiel invited over all the major leaders and diplomats of Island 2 for an emergency meeting. The only leader who declined was 3 Below Zero because he was busy building the Luminara Bridge. So he sent in his place his second in command, Flux.
Oh, that's
Flux,
not
what's
gonna
your
be
plan
good just
here?
because Flux don't fuck with the bridge. So that might be able to fuck some shit up.
I don't care what 3 Below Zero says. We need to make sure everyone unites against Island 1.
Good luck, sir. And because this meeting was the most important event yet,
Bro, yo, right hand man out here fucking up the politics, bro. That's crazy.
on Island 2, Jovial invited a neutral mediator, someone who could lead the meeting in a fair manner and wasn't a part of any nation. Saps, where are you going?
Apparently they're making me lead the meeting with all the Island 2 leaders.
You sound very excited about it.
Oh no, I'm not excited.
Bro,
I'm terrified.
He doesn't want to do
I'm
this shit.
accidentally gonna cause a war.
He low-key could, actually. That's crazy.
Alright, I think
five people for leadership already is like too much for one thing.
Well, we at the great and mighty Commonwealth are looking forward to a productive conversation.
Thanks, it's great.
So, as the president of Aperion, I'm actually really worried about our town, which is why I'm proposing we all join a defense pact. If one of us gets attacked, all of us are under attack.
Here, here.
I can agree to
Yeah,
that.
I
like that. That's good.
That's a good start, but if Island 1 attacks, say, Luminara, well, by the time you can even arrive to defend us, everyone at Luminara will already be dead.
Which is why I think we need to focus our efforts on preventing an attack in the first place.
An attack is inevitable. I'm just saying.
Hold on, Flux. Let Jovial finish.
Damn.
Island 1 is starving. They're not going to attack us. They have bigger problems. And imagine...
Nah, they finna jump your shit, twin. Like, don't test no poor person, bro. Them motherfuckers gonna get up on you, bro. I'm telling you.
For a second.
That shit quite literally life and death, bro. I'm like... It's all risk, no... It's all reward, no risk if you're like that, bro. Because if you do some shit, you're dying and there's nothing... Like, you're just leaving behind a shitty life. So you're gonna be more hungry to go out there and get it.
And how quickly we could change that.
Like, there's
hearts
nothing
and
to lose right
minds
now.
If instead of treating them as an enemy, we send them aid.
Excuse me? We're doing financial aid in Minecraft? Damn.
I think Joe feels right. We do the defense pact, but we also send aid to Island 1. Basically, we're ready for an attack, but we try our best to prevent it. I'm on board with that.
I can agree to that.
Oh yeah, they finna do the American way, give them the shit so they depend in that. Yeah, that's smart.
The Commonwealth agrees.
But you gotta watch out though, because if you're gonna be sending this aid, we've already seen on Island 1, fucking, or Island 2, whatever the fuck it is, on the poor island, assassination attempts and like fights already breaking out. So if you're giving them even more power, besides the fact that they'll probably just kill each other, they'll probably prepare to attack you too because they can seize it.
Guys, no, this is ridiculous. Island 1 is literally making propaganda saying death to Island 2. They're jealous that we live in a paradise, and they're gonna invade us no matter what. And
honestly, Fluxion, low-key, but they got netherite. Yeah, true. But still though. I was gonna say, but he's making the most sense here. Like, they're showing that they're gonna fuck us up. We have to prevent it. I get it.
you want to send aid to them? Guess what? They're gonna take whatever you send them. Food, armor, weapons, and they're gonna use all of that against us.
He might have a point.
Hold
exactly.
on. Island 1 isn't evil. They're not savages. They just need help.
You cannot be this naive.
Well, there's a guy under the table. There's a guy under the table.
Everyone is super on edge. They're worried about traps.
Guys, Island 1 is united. They have hundreds of people all aligned in the same goal, to kill us and take our resources. If they decide to attack any single one of our nations, it'll be easy. All they'll need to do is walk ahead, which is why we need to either merge all of our nations. Right now, we all choose a spot and combine into one civilization. Either that, or we attack Island 1 first.
Hurrah! Yeah, fuck him up, twin.
Jovial, is you leading all of us.
Bro, they can't even defend against you, low key.
It's to our death.
Oh my
That is
You
too
have to
much. We
listen to
can't
me.
do that.
If we don't do this, it's the end of Island 2.
Flex,
Hold on, we can't do that. That's crazy.
What is happening?
All right, everyone, we can't fight. Let's just vote. All in favor of Flux's plan to treat Island 1 as an enemy, say aye.
Aye.
Idiots. Oh my god.
All in favor of sending aid to Island 1.
You know, Flux, honestly, Flux was making headway until he talked about attacking first. That's kind of where he lost him. For future diplomatic stuff, he should keep that in mind.
Meanwhile, at West Helm,
Editing, bro, for real, it's like watching a movie. It's so good.
Thing interesting.
Our next song is called Island 1.
Oh my god. So you remember this guy?
The Ballad of Emperor Spoon.
Well, he had joined a band that produced actual songs and then performed them all across Island 1.
We have a road tour.
A boiling water sea. Let's go. And no resources to speak of. Except a wooden tree.
Let's go. Everyone loved the
Low-key a smacker, ain't gonna lie.
Island 1 band, including Emperor Spoon, who found that the music bolstered the morale of his citizens. He believed that a happy citizen is a productive citizen.
He's not wrong. That's the shit like Ford did back in the day and shit. A happy worker is a more motivated worker.
Gave us a little home.
Even though Emperor Spoon was a chaotic figure, West Helm itself was the opposite. It had an army, a storage system, and a hierarchy, from emperor all the way down to citizen or plebeian. And of course, there was the Colosseum, which when finished will play a major role in West Helm's justice system. That said, Emperor Spoon was not happy when he heard that yesterday, Benji and the other leaders had been talking poorly about him.
Okay, we need the best representative.
I mean, what do you, honest to God, expect that you show up and you leave because you're bored? Like, people are going to question that shit. That was a dumb decision. Just sit there and be bored so you can save face.
Our final goal is to put Benji Button in here. No, that is a joke. That is a joke.
You don't want Benji to die, do you?
Well,
I mean...
Benji and the other
It's like I wouldn't
were
be
concerned
mad.
that Emperor Spoon is unstable and may one day try to take over the entire island.
Probably. I
And
mean,
their concerns
surprised
only
they haven't
grew
already
when
tried,
Spoon was
like,
caught
to take
listening to
some stuff.
Napoleon on Spotify. But they also knew that if Island 2 were to ever attack, they needed Spoon on their side, so they didn't know what to do.
Island 1, well, here we are. I just want to say, thank you, Spoon, for all your support. You're welcome. I'm the best. Glory to West Helm.
that's dope, though, because you're actually watching, like, a culture get built as well. That's actually really fucking dope. This is amazing.
Meanwhile, Seneca, the Queen of Infernus, had decided to begin building a massive castle for her people. A beautiful home base that would hover directly over the volcano.
I like how they made it out of chains. That's a really dope idea.
Yesterday at the Island 1 meeting, a lot of leaders expressed worry.
Do you think they planned these builds beforehand? Because the way that they're doing them in such quickness and, like, skill level is crazy.
About rumors that the volcano may erupt, and they talked about how they would each take different precautions. Everyone believed that the volcano was dangerous.
So from what I've heard is that there's an application thing that you have to do, and in this application, to register to be with them, you have to be good at building. That was one of the requirements.
That would make sense. Like, you don't want to make a video and there's somebody have like a really ugly like skybox.
Yeah, so like everyone here is like a really like above average builder.
Okay.
So that's why.
Okay, word.
dangerous, except for Seneca, who had decided to take the opposite approach.
It's all just paranoia. If we really value the volcano, we need to have faith it won't erupt.
The main goal of Infernus as a
You're a damn
civilization
idiot.
was to preserve the sacred land of the volcano. So what better way to show faith and demonstrate loyalty than to make your home right above it?
If that's the idea of loyalty, you're just gonna
Lingolini,
die.
meanwhile, decided to make his home underground within the volcano.
That's a cool idea.
Under the ground,
Uh-huh.
like a Goombas.
I mean, it makes sense,
Lingolini's
though,
main
kind of.
goal was to get
Because
rich,
think
and
about it.
having direct access to
We're
iron
all
and
living
gold
in
was one
America
reason for him and
with
the
the
mafia
faith
to live
that
there.
Trump isn't gonna bomb us.
What?
We're all living in America with the faith that Trump isn't gonna bomb us. We're all living in our town with the faith that our own government isn't gonna kill us. They're gonna live above the volcano with the faith that the volcano isn't gonna kill them. It's like a playoff of how reality really is. We're all eating food with the faith that the people making the food isn't gonna poison it. We're all, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So like it's kind of like that.
You know, when I started watching the video, I didn't expect to get like an English teacher's lecture because somebody ate spaghetti a certain way. He slurped instead of schlumped it. What does that mean? He just be eating spaghetti. No, the artist's real meaning behind it. I'm like, what you mean, bro? Like the color red. That's why the balloon's red. It's not no secret anger bullshit. I hated that shit, bro.
Let's play or I'll die.
But it wasn't the main reason. Remember this interaction from day one?
Hold on, yes, can we tell you a little secret? We found some netherite.
Oh, really? Scattered throughout the volcano were pieces of netherite, the rarest and most powerful mineral in all of Minecraft. Not even Island 2 had netherite. It was the single secret advantage that Island 1 had. And the only ones who knew about it were the Lingolini Mafia and Infernus. Now, even though Infernus didn't exactly like how Lingolini was desecrating what they consider to be sacred land, they made a deal with him. The Mafia can keep mining so long as they provide Infernus with some of the minerals they find. But Lingolini was unsatisfied. So
They want to use us. They want cheap labor. I'm not giving them anything.
Lingolini didn't like how Infernus was basically forcing the Mafia to mine for them with nothing in return. So he secretly instructed everyone in the Mafia not to give Infernus anything.
I might come back to bite him in the ass because it's probably going to cause some issues. So somebody's going to die soon. Probably the Sky Volcano people, just because if they're getting their resources from them and they stop giving them, they're just not going to have any.
Lingolini's hope was that Infernus never asked for those minerals and forgets about the deal entirely. Otherwise, he would be in a lot of trouble. That said, despite this conflict, the rest of the Island 1 unification effort was going very well. Earlier today, Lingolini had decided to join the Blue Cross Alliance.
Thank you all
Halfway done with the drawing, watching the stream too. Oh, dope.
so much for having me.
The Alcaracina Pirates were also eager to join, and surprisingly, so was Nevermore. There was only one holdout.
Oh.
This mysterious civilization was called the Covenant, and it was ruled by a dictator named Turntap. How are you elected exactly? By a vote of the people or the vote of yourself?
Elected?
Turntap wasn't sure about joining the Island 1 Alliance because the people of the Covenant were generally skeptical of outsiders. They only took pride in their own nation, especially in their army, which was composed of really good PvPers who weren't above using torture to get their way. Are they drowning this guy?
He's gonna die.
Oh my god.
Now, I felt a little bad for this player, so I threatened the Covenant. Covenant uses water torture. I'm reporting this to Sidefall News.
No, don't go to side.
So I went to the local news reporter. Sidefall, I have a story for you. I just caught the Covenant waterboarding one of their own people.
Oh. Well, I'm paid off by them, so I don't really care.
What?
Dude, it's free money.
He's
It's called
not.
a business
That's
for a reason.
that's smart as shit,
Paul
bro.
ran a news business with questionable ethics. He was also known for making up fake stories, writing things like "the lava is rising" just to sell more papers. That said, earlier today he had made
Bro, we have fake news in Minecraft. Oh my fucking
legitimate discovery that could devastate the entire island. Island 1 had a lot of known dangers, from the lava layer to the boiling water to the powdered snow. But there was one last danger
I wonder what happens if you go under the lava.
that nobody knew about until now.
Oh. That's scary.
Meanwhile, the people of Island 2 had spent the day building their civilizations and having a good time. Yesterday, their leaders
they out
had
here
voted
swimming
that
and
whenever
shit?
the border drops, Island
Bro, the editing is so peak, like, as an editor, dude. Bro, I can imagine the orgasmic feeling you're feeling right now.
2 would send aid to Island 1, hoping this gesture would lead to peace. But not everyone agreed with this approach.
The end of Island 2.
When Flux returned home to Luminara, 3 Below Zero was furious at Flux for causing chaos.
Yeah. See, this is... Wait, who told 3 Below Zero about it? I wish I got to work on this video. Bro, you would probably have had a blast doing this shit.
Returned home to Luminara, 3 Below Zero was furious at Flux for causing chaos at the meeting and for going against Luminara's values. 3 Below Zero, as the leader of Luminara, was actually heavily in favor of sending aid to Island 1. The whole point of the Luminara Bridge was to make peace with Island 1, not to start a war. As a result, 3 Below Zero demoted Flux from his position as second in command.
It makes sense though. Like it makes sense. That's the risk he played. I'm surprised that they don't just execute him, honestly, because that low-key kind of treason, bro.
I spoke with Legacy, a citizen of Luminara.
Yeah, Flux has been gone all day. People here don't really like him anymore.
Flux and his crew had spent the day building a secret bunker under the ocean, a place for them to hide if Island 1 attacks. And then Flux spent the rest of the day helping his best friend, Saps, finish building his home.
Dope.
Despite all the chaos, Saps still reached out to me after I was demoted.
Mr. Mediator, what a good friend.
Flux over here can be a little unpredictable, but he's my friend, and I know he genuinely wants the best for us.
Even though Flux was much more ambitious than Saps, these two had become very good friends.
They butt buddies, bro.
Yeah, look at this. Yeah. I love it.
But just as day 4 was about to come to a peaceful end, something happened that would change the course of Island 2 forever.
Nah, we did not just get a GTA transition scene in a Minecraft Civilization video. We got a Nah, that's fucking dope. What the fuck, bruh?
Would change the course of Island 2 forever. Jofield, the leader of one of Island 2's largest civilizations, was walking across Tricolor with her second in command, Seraphim.
Oh, damn, the water bottle. Oh no, it's an assassination.
Seraphim! What are
Bro.
you doing?
Bruh.
What?
Death!
No way.
We had an assassination at damn.
The second in
Who
command
sent her,
of
bro?
Tricolor had just killed their own leader. And immediately, all of Island 2 went on lockdown.
What? Wait, what?
Everyone was confused about what caused this to happen. They killed Jofield. Why? After Seraphim fled, Tricolor was in complete disarray.
That's our leader.
Bro, of course I'm invested, bro. This is actually fucking dope, man.
Back Back at Saps' place,
Oh
folks
my
told
God.
Saps it might be a good idea for him to call an emergency meeting with all the leaders. So, for the sake of the island, Saps agreed to host a meeting tomorrow. But for now, he and many others headed to Tricolor to help them restore order.
Wonder which one of them is going to try to play this to their advantage. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god! I thought so, honestly, just because they was having the issues. Damn. Oh, they're below 400 for the first one.
Now, Island 2 wasn't the only place that would face tragedy. Oh, what? The leader of the Alcaracina Pirates, Noble Bucket, died very suddenly. Alright, they sent me the footage of what happened. Oh no. He doesn't know the lava layer's there.
Oh!
No.
I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead. I think
Oh my god.
With world leaders dying left and right, the media had plenty to report on. The most trusted news company was from Elysium, called Daybreak Media.
We're number one because we actually report the truth, unlike that bozo Sidefall.
And later into day 5, the news would get even crazier. For purposes of unity, the Covenant had finally decided to join the Blue Cross Alliance, thus successfully uniting the entirety of Island 1. But right away, the strength of this alliance would be tested.
Yep.
Earlier, a citizen of Infernus had accidentally told someone outside of Infernus that there was netherite in the volcano.
No.
And this news spread all across the island.
Who snitched?
This was a disaster for Infernus and the Linguolini Mafia, who had been trying to keep the existence of netherites to themselves. Immediately after hearing about the netherite, the Covenant sent a mining expedition into the volcano without telling Infernus.
Damn, they invaded quick.
And lo and behold, they confirmed there was netherite.
That's not good.
Because the Covenant had a scary reputation and a ruthless army, Queen Seneca of Infernus felt it was in her best interest to allow the Covenant to mine. But when other nations like Westhelm started asking if they too could mine in the volcano, Seneca said no.
Okay.
People are saying we're being selfish. They're the ones being selfish, trying to take our resources.
Listen, Island 2 is rich. We are not. Now, with netherite, we actually have a chance of evening the playing field, but the volcano people are hogging it.
That volcano people sounded very slurry, bro. Ain't gonna lie to you, bro. He put a lot of emphasis on that.
Evening the playing field, but the volcano people...
The volcano people?
...are hogging it.
Before any fighting could break out, the Blue Cross quickly reached out to all the leaders and told them to put this issue on hold.
We're inviting everyone here tomorrow, so we can all talk this through peacefully. We're Island 1. We cannot afford
He
to
said
have
it like a
war
slur.
over
For
some
real,
meal.
he really did. That's fucking dope.
Meanwhile, Island 2 was still processing the death of Jofiel.
The volcano people.
You know, you still made me feel important.
Saps would invite all the leaders for a meeting later so they could coordinate a hunt for Seraphim and discuss their plans for when the border inevitably drops. Now, after Jofiel's death, Tricolor had lost a lot of its power.
I can imagine.
Which left the island with...
It was already bad enough if, like, your leader got assassinated. Blue Cross gets made to bring peace same day it's being used for real. Huh. It makes sense. Fucking the leader died and then it was the second in command. That damn.
Really one dominant nation, the Commonwealth. But
that's a good question. Now that the Commonwealth, they do now have all the power. Well, not all the power. Are they gonna invade somebody to take them over or some shit? Ah, shit, my knife dropped.
Remember from day 3 how the 5 Commonwealth leaders were in constant fights with each other?
It is ridiculous that Ahmed's vote is worth the same as mine.
Well, this all came to a head on day 5 when one of the leaders was caught plotting to take control of the entire Commonwealth. So, another Commonwealth leader then paid an assassin to, well...
What?
Oh my god!
Oh!
Wolfram's dead.
What? We just witnessed murder!
After this, people from the Commonwealth lost even more faith in their governments. This Commonwealth citizen went to the Caste Coalition to complain to Caste directly.
I got information that there might be netherite on the other islands. My leadership said, quote, netherite is useless.
Netherite is, of course, not useless. I think that's a foolish statement.
As the Commonwealth erupted, the Caste Coalition thrived.
This isn't what I was expecting.
But they did have their own problems. Is this your employee?
Yes, he is.
That implied I get paid.
Is he not getting paid?
Are we still dealing with fucking slavery in Minecraft?
You hear this woman?
Earlier, What Daddy had ditched work to attend a party in Barbieland. So as punishment, his employers forced him to risk his life and chop down one of the tallest trees in the Caste Coalition. He's asking for help.
You have to yell louder. I can't hear you. You're so far up.
How do you get caught in
closer?
How do you get caught in Minecraft slavery? How? You have to wanna be there.
To the ground.
Oh! Oh no. Our hero died.
What the? Now, because of this recent tragedy, Cass decided to stay home from Saps's meeting. That said, every other major leader was now on their way. As the leaders and representatives arrived, there was one person who would be notably absent, banned from attending the meeting.
Damn.
Before the meeting started, Flux called me to his underground bunker because he had...
Huh. So Flux isn't allowed to be there, so like, I wonder what... Because the assassination, yeah, it makes sense.
something, quotes, important to tell me. Flux, what are you gonna do?
Well, first, let me just explain. I'm not allowed to attend this meeting because the leaders of this island are utterly incompetent. They can see
Told y'all he
Island
was gonna
1
do
is
this
gearing
little-
up to invade us. And their response is, let's give Island 1 more gear. It's completely brainless, and it's going to result in all of our people dying.
So, you got a plan?
I had a plan, but nobody listened. They all voted against it.
I had a plan. That's crazy. Peak.
Look.
Bro, peak
we
cinema.
can
We're not
still
even
save
halfway
this
through.
island,
Holy shit.
But the current leadership has to go.
What do you mean, has to go?
Oh no.
Has to go. Removed. And I'm done waiting. It's gonna happen today.
Oh shit.
Leaders, welcome.
Thank you all for coming.
Bro.
We have a lot of very important
Oh
stuff
no,
to talk
dog. I think they got like, yeah, they got agents, bruh.
During the first meeting, there was one person there who actually understood what I was saying. Seraphim reached out to me, asked me if they could help in any way.
Yo.
I told Seraphim to kill Jofield.
What?
And
Yeah.
we will finish the job.
Oh. Nah, twin, this shit dope as fuck. Oh my god.
Wait, so Seraphim gets there. What actually happens next?
Something I didn't want to do.
It's gonna be a
but
boom.
Something that needs to be done. I'm going to save this island by any means necessary.
I would like to bring it to the table. If you agree with full KOS on Seraphim, please say aye.
Aye. Are you sure this is gonna work?
I don't know, but we have no other choice.
Alright, so I have something to say. Is there a possibility any possibility that the assassination of Wolfram and the assassination of Jofiel by Seraphim is any way connected? Is there a conspiracy going on right now? Do we think that's a thing? Are leaders safe?
I have reason to believe that leaders are not safe.
Flux, do you feel any guilt doing all this?
Well, part of me feels bad for Saps.
I also don't think the leaders are
Saps
Saps
more than likely is not in on it.
He has no idea what's about to happen to him.
Oh no.
But if you had to betray one person to save
This shit's gonna blow the fuck up. Like,
would you?
I'm either expecting. Yep. Oh, wait a fucking minute.
What just happened? What happened?
I didn't do that. I didn't do that.
Oh my god!
Why is there a trap?
Is this all a setup? Saps, where's Saps? Where did he go? Did Saps do this? Wait, Saps? We have to find him.
Put him down! Kill him! Kill Saps! Saps, where are you? Saps!
Oh no. Kill him! That's all you hear, bro. Alright, to the sunset bro goes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bro, this is dope as fuck.
It was a new day, and Island 2 was in shock. On day 4, when Saps was in Tricolor helping the people after the death of Jofiel, Flux and his crew had built a trap in his roof. And Saps
That's such
did
a
not
sneaky
know
trap.
they had done this.
I'm surprised. Honestly, I thought everything was gonna go boom. That seemed to, like, with as much tension that was built, the deaths were kind of lame compared to what was like the big boom in my brain.
Framed by his friend Flux, used as a scapegoat for Flux's plan. But because they had to rush to build the trap, it actually wasn't fully successful. Some of the dripstone, including the one meant for 3 Below Zero, had failed. But overall, the trap still killed the leader of Aperion, Alkaline Alk, a leader of the Commonwealth, Coraline, and 4 other very high-ranking officials from across the island. Damn. The people of Island 2 were devastated, confused, and angry.
Our leader's dead.
What just happened? After the trap went off,
Nah, if it was a big boom, everybody would have died. Yeah, true. Yeah, that's fair.
Seraphim was immediately caught and killed. Oh!
Damn!
Where were they Tricolor?
Seraphim was
Holy shit.
Leader's dead.
What just happened?
Oh yeah, yeah, they was there
trap
too.
went
Shit.
off. Seraphim was immediately caught and killed. Oh!
Damn.
Where were they Tricolor?
But when more people found out about how exactly their leaders died, their anger wasn't really towards Seraphim, but toward the person they believed was behind it all, Saps. And it made sense. Saps knew he'd be hosting leaders at his home. It was his roof that had a secret trap. A trap that happened to fit perfectly into the design of the roof. Saps was about as guilty as it was
That's why Flux helped him build the fucking shit. That would make sense, because he could design the roof.
possible to be. With that, all the major Island 2 nations, from the Commonwealth to the Caste Coalition to Tricolor to Luminara, declared Saps to be hunted down and killed, while Flux got away with it all.
If you had to betray one person
That's actually crazy.
Would you?
And on top of all of this, at the beginning of day 6, it was announced that tomorrow, on day 7, the border between the two islands will finally fall. Both islands now have 1 day to prepare.
Bro, yeah, a fucking villain story, bro. It's crazy. This shit's really fucking dope. About to say, it seems like at least the rich island has to deal a whole lot more with politics because they all have resources and shit. Compared to like here where it's dealing more with people because I feel like they're less connected on the poor island.
Now, when the people of Island 1 saw the chaos happening on the other island, most just didn't really care about it. A lot of the hatred against Island 2 that was popular in the early days had faded away. That is, except for this player named Oppenheimer, who was determined to take out Barbie Land because in 2023, the Barbie movie had outsold the Oppenheimer movie.
I'm building a nuclear rocket that will make yesterday's chaos look like child's play.
But when Oppenheimer tried testing his nuke, it went up and up and up and was never seen again.
The fact they built a rocket's funny as shit.
Did present some new challenges for some of the civilizations. For example, at Nevermore, what is this? What are you doing up here?
I got voted out because they hate me.
No! Come on! No, jump! What about me? I can shoot. No!
What? I didn't do anything! I blame Ish! Meanwhile, at Elysium...
Bro, oh no.
I hate being a leader. Everyone here is so stubborn.
Benji was having trouble getting laws passed because his people kept opposing any changes that threatened their peaceful lifestyle. The people of Elysium were generally skeptical of government officials, sometimes even holding trials against them. Although this particular trial did not go to plan.
Guys, somebody stole Gerald.
Who the fuck is Gerald?
The mushroom cow, Gerald.
No!
Has been stolen.
Let's go!
There they all go.
They stole the fucking cow.
Meanwhile, at West Helm, there was a bit of a food problem going on. Not a shortage, a feud. See, Remy the Rat had opened up a new restaurant right across from the Coliseum, but the food was questionable.
Is poison fatal?
So his customers had instead
Is
started buying
poison
their food
fatal?
from another
Yeah.
player named Dinosaur. That is, until...
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh fuck, they killed him.
What is he? Permanently closed. All food is now at... Remy, are you behind the murder of Dinosaur? Anyway,
With the little mouse noise? That's crazy.
on day 6, the West Helm Coliseum was finally complete. Yeah! What do you plan on using this arena for?
Do I actually have to say legally?
What?
No?
Maybe a little bit of blood will be shed, and that's all I can say.
While Spood was a popular leader who got things done, he had also developed a reputation of being a little unstable. He said outlandish things, he can't stand meetings, and his justice system wasn't by courthouse, but by combat. This is something Spood's first attempted assassin, Ramsayer, tried to prevent. It's why he tried to kill Spood, and he wouldn't be the only one.
Oh shit, we're gonna see another
There has been
attempt.
a small but coordinated secret revolution growing in West Helm, with aims to
we got the
overthrow
French
and
Revolution.
murder
That's crazy.
Spood. The two leading figures are West Helm citizen Ramsay Pie and West Helm's head builder, Knight Arcturus.
You know, I helped design his Coliseum, not knowing Spood actually wanted to use it for bloodshed. He's insane.
The first part of their
He's
plan
not
was
wrong.
to take out Spood's second in command, a player named Oo.
Yeah.
Oh damn!
Second in command down. But Ramsay Pie was immediately chased down by West Helm's army.
You could have made something happen, man.
Oh. Oh.
Damn.
With Ramsay Pi dead, Knight Arcturus became the sole leader of the revolution.
Why would the leader go out to assassinate? I guess he saw the opportunity. I guess it must not be that big of a revolution yet if, like, the leader is out there trying to do hits.
But he also knew...
Or it's King Von, I mean.
It was only a matter of time before Spood finds out about his plans.
I want to make one thing clear. Anybody who is caught plotting against me will be executed in the name of West Helm. Glory to West Helm.
Glory to West Helm. Oh, bro. This is funny as fuck.
Now, before the border drops, the Island 1 leaders all met to discuss what to do about the Netherites in the volcano.
Is this? I'm gonna imagine that it's not scripted, honestly. But it's dope.
Going into the meeting, people were not happy with Infernus.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like,
who were believed to be keeping Netherite to themselves.
It's amazing what people can really do together if they all like do the whole thing. That's pretty sick.
The meeting began with West Helm's representative and Spood's newly appointed second in command, Spider.
We asked if you had netherite, and you lied. You said there was no netherite, that you had looked in it, and that you hadn't found any.
Because people were immediately starting to gang up on Infernus, Benji from Elysium tried to keep the peace.
Why is it Infernus' job to report on the netherite? There were people literally going into their territory, mine without authorization, and then accuse them of doing something wrong.
After some more discussion, Infernus was asked the big question.
Will you open up rights to mining underneath the volcano?
No. I'm getting in blood,
It
bitch.
is still our land. It is still the place where we live. And of course, things like trade are important, but in terms of opening up the volcano, it is an adamant no.
Ooh.
Let the Mario talk. The Mario talk.
Biggest ally was about to speak, but what he ended up saying was unexpected.
We have to humbly disagree with Infernus of not allowing anyone else to mine in the volcano. This is Island 1. We're all struggling against the nature and everything like that. Shouldn't we all be allowed to mine wherever we please?
No way.
Let's go.
Yes.
That's a power play.
Soon, people started offering deals to Infernus.
I believe we'd be open to give you resources since it is your land.
But Seneca
still
said no.
The volcano is still our sacred land. We don't want hundreds of people there mining and ravaging it.
As a result, Lingolini went even further.
On the day one, Mario was here first on the volcano, and we're able to mine there, but it's not fair that no one else can mine. While your queen is over there with the diamond boots, some people don't even have any armor.
Damn!
Eventually, people started using scare tactics.
That volcano is insanely active right now. It will most likely erupt within the next few days.
I doubt it.
No, that's sci-fi propaganda.
That's propaganda.
That's
so
sci-fi
after even
propaganda.
more discussion, West Helm made a final plea.
We have a representative from every single nation on this island. You have an opportunity here to unite us all, or you have an opportunity to totally destroy that unitedness.
Bro has a netherite
But
fucking
Seneca
axe.
still wouldn't budge.
For now, it's a no.
So, Lingolini made a big announcement.
Mario has a large chunk of territory in the volcano. The Linguini family declares independence from Infernus, and we will open mining to anybody who wants to mine.
So we're about to see a little mini war in there, I'm assuming.
Seneca's leaving? Seneca had left the meeting, furious at Lingolini's betrayal.
I wish we had a better outcome, but this meeting's adjourned.
Saps, what just happened?
Dude, what just happened? Every leader in front of me just died.
And you had nothing to do with it.
It wasn't me. Someone was in the roof. I'm getting framed-ish.
Following yesterday's trap, Saps was on the run, as he was now the most wanted and notorious criminal on Island 2.
I'm screwed.
I wonder how many times this actually happened in like real life.
He had no
Probably a
choice
lot.
but to hide amongst the dense jungles and swamps of the southern island. But he also knew that the longer he hid, the more guilty he looked. So earlier, he had decided that he would turn himself in under the condition that he is given a fair trial. Flux, meanwhile, was satisfied with the success of his plan, but it wasn't over quite yet.
We got 2 leaders left to kill. Call me Cass, and of course, the guy who demoted me.
And because Seraphim was dead, Flux sent another member of his crew to take care of the job. Oh no. Oh no. There we go.
Damn!
To the world, this
is dope,
like yet
man.
another senseless assassination. But to Flux, it was the strategic progression toward making the people of Island 2 paranoid. So paranoid that they wouldn't trust anybody, and especially not Island 1. In fact, the new leadership of Tricolor was already preparing for Island 1 to invade.
I think we should secure our nation, make sure we have plans when inevitable war and fighting starts.
Sending aid to Island 1 was officially off the table, and the construction of the Luminara Bridge had come to a stop. After all these days, Flux's plan was finally working. Now, the Cass Coalition, meanwhile, hosted a diplomatic meeting on Day 6 to try and increase the morale of Island 2 before the border drops, although Cass herself was too scared to attend the meeting.
And I am, I want to enter, but my members are telling me not to because there was an attempt on my life yesterday.
Right.
Oh,
because
damn.
Cass was one of the last remaining major leaders on Island 2, she now had guards with her at all times.
Here,
That's one
I'll trade
poor
you
guard.
armor.
Why?
Here, just want to make sure you guys do not die. Please don't die.
That said, everyone would soon be
That's
tuning
fair.
into the trial of Saporada to find out whether Saps will be freed or executed. Several nations argued over who would get to host the trial, but the
Oh my
Commonwealth
God,
ended up winning.
We've made this
horny
beautiful
boy,
venue
bro.
to show the world that the Commonwealth is still the strongest.
I don't fucking know, twin.
But first,
You can go talk to the husband your own time, bro. Another song, dope.
why is it up here? They're moving the warden up. No. No, they're not.
Wait,
They're
what?
bringing it to the surface.
They're gonna bomb the fucking song? I mean, the music hall, bro? Oh, it's Sidefall.
Wait, they made it rising lava? So remember that discovery
Oh, wait.
that Sidefall made? Well, it was a warden, also known as the most dangerous creature
Oh, wait,
in
bro.
all of Minecraft.
By rising lava, they try to trick people or something?
Sidefall had then renamed the warden to Rising Lava, so that when he was accidentally killed by it, the entirety of Island 1 went into a panic. The lava is not rising, but this is just as dangerous.
Oh, shit. What the? Oh my god.
The warden had been unleashed onto Island 1, going from place to place, terrorizing civilizations. Oh my god. Dude, how is anyone gonna stop this? Until eventually it got to West Helm.
It got the West Helm?
But the West Helm army was ready.
Ready? Aim! Fire!
I wonder how much friendly fire. This is peak cinema.
Come on. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Welcome to West Helm. Is it Revis place?
Poor Remy, bro. We're gonna pay for the fucking window repairs. That sucks. I wanna see how this goes.
Defendant Saporata is accused of 7 counts of murder, including the murder of Joe Field, the murder of Alkaline Elk, and the murder of our very own Coraline. I will hear the prosecution's argument, followed by the defense, and then I shall make my ruling.
Hello, please don't kill.
So, prosecution, go ahead.
Your Honor, Saps constructed a meeting hall which contained the deadly trap, pointed at everybody but himself. As a prelude for the meeting, he had his accomplice, Seraphim, assassinate his leader before running to the trigger, ready to pull the trap. He then fled the scene after the trap went off, just long enough after faking his surprise. He is not only a cold-blooded murderer, but a terrorist.
The prosecution then called a survivor of the trap, Zekor, to the stand.
We know after investigating that only one seat had no trap. Can you identify who was sitting in that seat?
It was Saporata.
And who built the meeting hall with that seat?
It was Saps. You killed our leaders.
Nuh-uh.
You destroyed our island. May your death today satisfy us all.
Then it was time for the defense, for Saps to give the most important speech of his life.
All I ever wanted for this island was peace and cooperation between the nations. The loss at the meeting yesterday was extremely devastating and came out of nowhere. But I can tell you right now, I'm innocent. It wasn't me. The leadership in Luminara helped me build the meeting area.
He's gonna expose them.
And we're the only people who knew about the area before the leadership meeting. That includes the prosecution himself, Thomas 5200.
Oh, shit!
Gotoga, Hive Rotation, Snowbird 334, and their ringleader, Fluxion.
Hold on.
When I left to gather the leaders for the meeting, they must have snuck into the roof of the meeting to make the trap. The people who I thought I can trust the most used me for their malicious intent and killed the leaders and blamed it on me.
Saps had figured out he was betrayed and framed by his friend Flux, but he would end up making a critical mistake.
I find it rather interesting that Three Below, the leader of Luminara, is one of the only people who survived the trap. I find that rather interesting.
What about it?
The trap too.
Well, Saps falsely assumed that 3 Below Zero, the beloved leader of Luminara, was also behind the murders. And with that mistake, Saps turned everyone against him.
Saps, is that all you have to say?
I guess.
All right, I'm ready to make my decision.
Oh, he's dead as fuck.
I, Judge Timebomb, find Saporata guilty on all counts. Saps is to be taken to the top of the gauntlet and executed immediately.
Executed. Oh, that's it.
Oh, the movement's crazy.
Fall damage.
Oh no. Yeah, he's cooked. Nice fight. There's no way he escapes. How?
Where'd he go? Bodyguard.
He escaped, man.
No motherfucking way.
No!
No fucking way. You guys let him get away.
You're so invested.
Bro, it's dope and I am high enough. This is a great combination right now. I'm not even halfway through.
Bro, it's so
They let
cute.
him get away. Ain't no damn way.
You destroyed our island.
You disgrace to all of the island.
Saps, why did you do this?
I don't know why Saps did it, but they can get it though.
Bro. Oh, horny ass, bro. You low-key right. But anyway. This is dope as shit, bro. Literal cinema.
Shouldn't it be dropping soon?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's have.
It was day 7, which means the border had officially dropped. At first, people were kind of in awe.
Whoa, this is beautiful.
Going from one island to another after all this time was a major culture shock.
Is this Island 1? Whoa.
And as expected, Island 1 people immediately started taking resources from Island 2. They're taking the sheep.
Bro, they're already stealing the sheep.
In one direction.
We're probably gonna take some gravel back to Island 2. We don't have a lot of it.
Still, as people from the 2 islands started meeting for the first time, they were surprisingly friendly to each other. Like these two who made a tunnel connecting the islands from underground.
This is amazing!
Gay as fuck.
We've linked Island 1 and Island 2.
For the longest time, Island 2 feared an invasion by Island 1. But on day 7, that fear completely disappeared. It became very clear that Island 1 had no interest in war. Instead, they were just happy that they could finally enjoy Island 2 for themselves.
That's dope as shit. The water isn't boiling.
That said, at the beginning of day 7, Lingolini made a big decision.
That's crazy as fuck.
He had decided to move out of the volcano and relocate his entire mafia to Island 2.
Ah, that makes sense why you just let people
Island 1. After yesterday's netherite meeting, which got a little heated, Lingolini had legitimate fears that Infernus might seek revenge against him. So, hoping to live a more peaceful life, Lingolini went far away and settled in the Caste Coalition.
So you're the leader of a mafia, I've heard?
Yes, we are, but we might do some rebranding over here.
Are you guys like violent?
We weren't violent much, but we have got some political talk that has not been taken well, which is the reason why we're here.
Sensing potential danger, Cass decided it was best for Lingolini to set up his home outside the Caste
Bro, you
Coalition.
horny motherfucker, and you get on Narcis's ass.
That said, the Cass Coalition was now bigger than ever before. On day 7, Cass hosted a funeral for the deceased Wood Daddy, and over 100 people across both islands showed up.
We are gathered here today in the cherished memory of Wood Daddy, a beacon of kindness in our community.
Yes, man.
While Cass's influence grew, the Commonwealth was in shambles.
Gang's feeling this
Saps's trial yesterday was a disaster for the Commonwealth. Island 2 had entrusted the Commonwealth to run the trial of Saps. So when Saps escaped his execution, people lost all faith in the Commonwealth, which at one point was the most powerful civilization in the world. On day 7, most of the Commonwealth leaders resigned, leaving just one player, Sitzkrieg, as the sole ruler of the Commonwealth.
We're actively searching for Saps right now. We will restore honor to the Commonwealth.
One of Sitzkrieg's biggest goals was to find and kill Saps, but his other big goal was to regrow the Commonwealth's population, which by this point had shrunk by a lot. So he sent out a lot of public invites, especially to the people of Island 1, and it actually did work, until...
Oh shit.
One of the people who moved in was Knight Arcturus, the lead builder of Westhelm, who had to flee from Westhelm because Spood had found out about his secret plans for revolution.
Yeah, the Commonwealth is letting us hide out here. As long as Spood doesn't find us, we should be okay.
Speaking of fugitives, the world's biggest fugitive, Saps, was back to hiding in the jungle after miraculously escaping from his
fact that he
trial,
got away
although
is
his spirits
insane.
were quickly fading.
Everyone thinks I'm a murderer. I just don't know what to do anymore.
Alright, pause it. Halfway through. Okay, quick recap. What do you think? What are your thoughts so far on everything?
This shit's
overall?
dope as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that it? That's all?
Yeah. The less talking I
happened?
do, the faster I get back into the video. So that's the answer.
Saps knew that Sitzgrig and the Commonwealth soon planned to scout the entire southern islands to hunt him down. So on day 7, Saps decided that his best bet was to leave his home island and flee to Island 1. But it wouldn't be so easy. Because the border had just dropped, people were constantly going back and forth between the two islands, which means traveling by sea could be dangerous. So Saps decided on another method of travel.
Probably the underground bridge.
He went to the place where he was least expected.
He went to the bridge?
He's trying to use the bridge.
No way. No way.
He's like, wait a minute.
Heck? What are you doing, bro?
He got a. How the fuck?
Island 1.
Now, instead of chasing Saps, the Luminara builders instead retreated to inform everyone else that Saps was on his way to Island 1. Saps, meanwhile, quickly sailed the rest of the way to the other island, although what happened next was unexpected.
Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy.
Whoa. You scared the crap out of me. Am I allowed to touch this water? Yeah, right.
Yeah, you know, it's good. On the south side of the island, it's safe.
It turns out earlier, Saps had reached out to a bunch of people on Island 1, offering them 2 stacks of diamonds if they give him a safe place to hide. And out of all people to accept his offer, it was Turntap, the leader of the Covenant, the most feared and militaristic civilization on Island 1.
That's dope as hell.
That was the
It's
trick.
actually smart.
I ran across the giant bridge that Luminara is building, and like all of Luminara was there.
When Saps
Where
and
the
Turntap
fact,
finally
bro? What
arrived
the
at the Covenant, Turntap immediately
Bro, just-
distributed Saps' diamonds
Bro, quite literally just went through the. That's insane.
to the Covenant army. But then, in a surprising move, he sent them out on a secret mission. Turntap had sent the Covenant hit squad to Island 2, but not to accomplish a goal for the Covenant per se, but actually upon the request of Infernus.
Yeah.
Linguini
Oh, that place is
betrayed
looking
us,
sick as hell.
humiliated us. He ruined
They probably got the
Upon
coolest
the
base though in
request of
concept.
Infernus.
Like,
No, for real.
like that's badass. Like it's sick.
That's so cool.
That's so sick.
Linguini betrayed us, humiliated us. He ruined our sacred land.
Yesterday, Lingolini had opened up the volcano for netherite mining, and
Everyone
as
there's
such,
a
people
couple
from all
cents, bro. That's
across
one
Island
unit,
1
yeah.
had started mining in the volcano.
That what we're saying?
And even though Lingolini had now moved out of the
I'd do that
volcano,
too.
Sinica felt that
Yeah,
since
you
people
would.
were already mining, she had no choice but to let them stay. She was not happy about what Lingolini had done, and Sinica wanted revenge. They're killing the entire mafia.
Another one down, baby.
Oh. Another one down, baby. It's crazy, bro. Hold up, bro. That's dope as fuck.
The entire mafia.
Another one down, baby.
That's so sick, bro.
Now, the reason the Covenant was willing to do Sinica's bidding wasn't just because she'd let them mine for netherite before anyone else, but because as a civilization that values honor and loyalty, the Covenant didn't appreciate how Lingolini so publicly betrayed Infernus. They found him.
Hey, you ever thought about diplomacy?
We could have had Island 1 at peace and world peace, and we still can, really.
Oh, here they go.
But over my grave, he will not be a part of it.
Damn.
Oh, they've got him. They've got him.
I called it. One of them had, like, he was gonna die.
The
No.
Covenant had massacred the Langolini Mafia.
The fact they did the hit
Before
on the
anyone
other
could
island is
retaliate,
also
the
crazy.
Blue Cross announced they would schedule a hearing, calling on the Covenant to explain what they had done. Howdy, Flux. Oh, you got some fancy armor now.
Yeah, got it from Island 1.
Wait, really? Earlier today, Flux and his crew had gotten their hands on a super rare armor trim by trading with the Covenant, who had picked up the armor trim from the Warden when it died. Now, of course, Flux had no idea that the Covenant was also trading with and harboring his arch nemesis, Saps. But he did know one thing.
I heard Saps ran to Island 1, so we put out a massive bounty on his head.
Flux was now determined to have Saps killed, because Saps was the only other person in the world who knew that Flux was behind the murders of all the Island 2 leaders. Basically, if Saps dies, Flux gets away with everything. And ideally, the sooner Saps dies, the better, because of incidents like yesterday.
That includes the prosecution himself and their ringleader, Fluxion.
Fortunately for Flux, it didn't seem like anyone at the trial believed Saps. If anything, Saps' accusation only made people hate him more, especially the people of Luminara, who weren't happy that Saps accused some of their fellow citizens. What do you want to do to Saps?
Sounds like fun.
Kill on sight. We hunted him down the other day. We couldn't find him, but we have speculation of where he is.
After the murder of their beloved leader 3 Below Zero, Luminara soon planned to host an election, and the current frontrunner was a player named Legacy.
Me and my parent, we've just been going around to different houses.
Bro's
knocking
too
on doors.
excited
We're
to
gonna win
see.
this thing.
For a moment, Flux also considered a run for leader, although he had basically already accomplished everything he wanted to do.
Look, no matter what people say, Island 1 was planning to invade us. They would have just walked right ahead. But now that we have stronger leaders, more cautious leaders, they're not gonna do that. We have world peace. And not because of a bridge, but because of me.
Since the beginning, Flux's philosophy was simple. You can never show kindness to your enemy if your enemy wishes to destroy you.
No, we do not.
If you build a bridge, they'll use it to invade you.
Yeah, I just said it.
If you offer them aid, they'll use it to kill you.
Oh my god.
This is why Flux believed it was necessary to eliminate the Island 2 leaders who wished to be kind. But the cost of their deaths was devastating. The people of Tricolor still mourned Jofiel, building a massive statue to honor their deceased leader.
We've just been trying to focus on restabilizing our nation. Obviously, the passing of Jofiel hit us pretty hard.
Meanwhile, the people of Aperion had elected a new leader, but Aperion was never quite the same after the death of Alkaline Elk. The people of the Commonwealth were also in shambles, having a much smaller civilization than they started with. And even though there was some peace on Island 2, people didn't feel a sense of calm, but instead a sense of unease and revenge. They needed closure, and they were determined to kill the person who they believed murdered the leaders they loved. Saps knew that it was only a matter of time before someone hunts him down, or someone in the Covenant betrays him to collect the massive bounty on his head. So Saps made a last-ditch effort to try and get a strong ally for his cause. He asked Turntap to take him to the largest nation on Island 1.
Brody really homie hopping right now.
But on their way to the West Helm Capitol building, they ran into a citizen of Aperion from Island 2 who recognized Saps.
Oh, hey.
Is there a problem here?
Neutral ground? Neutral ground.
Uh-oh.
Skating on West Helm territory.
Uh-oh.
Okay. We will walk by in peace.
Good call.
Saps and his crew then entered the
Damn.
Capitol.
Bro up licky though.
Can I
Word,
speak
Brody
to
up
the
lick though.
glorious leader of West Helm, please.
Bro, he upped it for his back homie, bros.
He was about.
Hello.
Bro, he debated that shit.
We have a meeting.
I'm not gonna lie, Saps. You coming to me asking for a meeting after what happened last time, even if it wasn't to do with you.
Listen, I just want to talk.
What about what?
At least explain, because I'm innocent.
Saps, I'm sorry. No.
Ultimately, Shpood rejected Saps' request for a meeting because Shpood didn't exactly trust him and had no real reason to help him. So instead, Saps tried another civilization, the Al-Karasina Pirates. Although when he arrived, things felt a little off.
Now, since you're here, you have to.
Bro, you went to a band of pirates with like a huge bounty on your head.
Wherever.
Bro got too comfortable. Oh no.
At the end of the day, I don't want any of you guys to get killed for something that I'm being framed for, you know?
But then, suddenly.
Yeah.
Need to leave?
What? Yeah.
Sorry, what?
Where's he going? Turntap had realized that the pirates were planning to kill Saps to collect the massive bounty on his head. So he told Saps to run.
What's going on?
1 sec. You gotta go back to Covenant like immediately. We probably shouldn't have come out here.
Now, on their way back to the Covenants, Turntap suddenly started acting suspicious himself.
Are we safe? Is everything fine? What's going on?
We need to go back to Covenant right now.
You need to tell me what's going on, or I'm not coming with you.
Dude, either like you can handle this on your own, or like just. Here, I'll explain to you in a sec. Just come on.
It's hard to trust people right now, so I'm putting a lot of faith into you.
This is so suspicious. As Saps ran, he pondered his choices. Either he puts his life in the hands of Turntap, who may be wanting to kill him and collect the bounty for himself, or he runs away. Now.
Hit him with a juke maneuver.
It's all alone.
Damn, it's crazy.
Saps
Birdie
then
just
climbed
kind of
the
tried to
mountains of
like
Island
live
1,
his life, bro.
escaping
That's
from
crazy.
the last remaining person he thought he could trust. He was now all alone in a world of people who hated him and wanted him dead.
This shit bad fucking ass. It's crazy. Like the storytelling elements that are just made inside the video itself is just amazing.
For real.
Like it does feel like it's a scripted movie to happen, but it's not. That's like the real beauty of this entire thing.
And so he ventured into the snow.
And if I ain't tripping, like it took 2 years to make. Like that's
probably, bro.
Well, not because on the gravestones at the one place, it said their birth year till 2023. In the Oppenheimer and Barbie movie, wasn't that 23?
I think so, yeah.
So yeah, it's took them 2 years to do this shit. It makes sense.
And started collecting blocks. Saps, what are you doing?
I can't trust anybody. Flux won. He completely won. There's just no point anymore.
Oh, we're about to watch Suicide, bro?
On day 7, Saps built a tower in the tundra, a monument for people to remember him by. And he planned to jump off. But he didn't.
Oh?
If I have to die, I'm gonna make sure he does too.
Dun dun dun. Damn.
Welcome everyone! Today we have 2 new prisoners who will fight to the death. Rinit, you are charged with the attempted murder of several innocent West Helm farmers. Remy, you are charged with conspiracy to murder West Helm food supplier Dinosaur. Ready, set,
Remy, no.
fight.
Oh. Here they go. Oh, that's sweet. Wait, some guy jumped in.
Oh my god.
the heck?
Remy! Yeah. Remy the real
Remy the Rat
fucking
had
hero
won his
right
duel
now.
in the Colosseum, and all of his crimes, including the murder of dinosaurs, were expunged from his record by Emperor Spoon himself. He was
diplomacy.
now a legend, and his restaurant became more popular than ever before.
He put his head on the floor.
Now, it's been a busy few days for Emperor Spoon. He was always working on different things. Have you seen our aqueducts? Show me your aqueducts, Spoon.
Look at it behind you! Look at it!
What's the use of this?
I don't really know. What is the point of anything? We just build. We have too many builders, not enough ideas.
Now, while Spoon was an effective leader, he did have to constantly watch his back for assassins.
You know, I've thwarted like 5 assassination attempts, and guess what? I've just found out about another.
No way. Spoon's entire reign began with him almost being killed, so he was always extra careful and sensitive about where he went and who he associated with. It's also why Spoon was particularly angry when he found out that one of the people who planned to kill him was his own lead builder, Knight Arcturus.
According to some of my sources, Knight Arcturus was seen in the Commonwealth earlier today.
Really? Spoon had sent spies across the world to find Knight Arcturus, and when they discovered he was staying at the Commonwealth, Spoon immediately reached out to Sitzkrieg to request he be handed back to Westhelm. However, given that the Commonwealth was low on citizens and needed good builders, Sitzkrieg decided to reject Spoon's request.
I'm not just going to give up one of my builders. The Commonwealth does not give in to tyrants.
This made Spoon erupt with fury.
Oh, I'm gonna make sure that everybody knows the Commonwealth is corrupt. They step that talk.
Damn. I'm gonna imagine he said the N-word in every single one of the beeps.
Everyone about how much he hates the Commonwealth. This whole situation became a massive drama, and it actually got to the point where the rest of Island 2 was getting annoyed with the Commonwealth.
I don't get why the Commonwealth doesn't just hand him over. We don't need a war with Westhelm.
Unlike the Commonwealth, Cass had a big population and she didn't care about losing citizens who were troublemakers.
Brody,
For
chill.
example, earlier, one of her citizens, Addison 27, had gone
Bro,
to
just
Tricolor,
find her on
tried to
Instagram, bro.
Jofio's
Go send her a
grave,
message
and
or something, bro.
stolen
At this damn
Jofio's
point.
head.
Can I wear this? Hey, Cass, I brought you a
But instead of protecting him, Cass immediately banished Addison from the Cass Coalition
See what I'm
and
saying?
alerted Tricolor of his location, causing Addison to flee Island 2. It was this kind of no-nonsense leadership that earned Cass a lot of respect from not only her citizens, but other Island 2 nations who were now much more willing to ally with Cass than with the Commonwealth. The very existence of the Cass Coalition also provided a sense of security to smaller groups, like this new nation who were mostly cheese merchants and called themselves the Conquistadors.
This is the way of cheese, but el queso!
Since the border dropped yesterday, the economies of most Island 2 nations were prospering, with heavy amounts of trade and tourism between islands. Meanwhile, in Barbie Land...
Ish. I have news.
What?
I'm marrying
Bro,
Oppenheimer.
simping for a Minecraft YouTuber,
On
crazy.
day 8,
For real.
the player Oppenheimer had marched into Barbie Land, but instead of destroying it with a nuke, he apparently liked it so much that he proposed to their leader.
Consider this your invitation to the Barbenheimer wedding.
Thank you. In Luminara, meanwhile, the citizens were inventing new technologies.
This is the power switch. It's 16.
What?
Go back.
I heard something about...
I have news.
Yeah.
I'm marrying Oppenheimer.
What?
What? On day 8, the player
she doesn't make
Oppenheimer
Minecraft
had
heads?
marched into Barbie Land, but instead of destroying it with a nuke, he apparently liked it so much that he proposed to their leader.
Consider this your invitation to the Barbenheimer
In
wedding.
Luminara, meanwhile, the citizens were...
Bro is going insane. Why would she be in that? I don't know. What the fuck?
inventing new technologies.
This is the power switch. It's 16 furnaces working together simultaneously, and it has a bunch of hopper minecarts on the inside distributing everything.
As much as Luminara was finally starting to live up to its name as the Light of Island 2, little did its citizens know among them was quietly living the world's most deadly group of terrorists.
I'm thinking of running in the election tomorrow.
Oh yeah?
Legacy's pretty popular, but I'm not worried.
While it seemed like each of the Island 2 nations had their own separate goals, they were all still united under one mission: to find and kill Saps. In fact, by day 8, Luminara had told all the other nations that SAPS had fled to Island 1, and some nations were already preparing to send out hit squads later today. But Island 1, meanwhile, was currently dealing with a whole other political drama, the murder of Lingolini.
I cannot conceive how we are being this civil about this. They came in, they found him in the hole, they drowned him in lava.
This player, Vietnam, was one of the few remaining survivors in the Lingolini Mafia. Vietnam had escaped the Covenant's attack and wanted to get revenge against the Covenant, but was finding it surprisingly difficult to gather support. See, while the Blue Cross condemned the Covenant, nobody was brave enough to declare war on them. People feared the Covenant and its army, which is why Seneca secretly asked them to do the deed instead of doing it herself. If people knew that she was behind the attack, she would be in big trouble. But for now, nobody would face any consequences for the massacre of the Lingolini Mafia. Going back to Westhelm, on day 8, Emperor Spood was really only thinking about one thing: how to get revenge against Knight Arcturus. After the Commonwealth rejected Spood's extradition request, Spood's initial reaction was to begin preparing for war. But what made him think twice was his belief that the Commonwealth was
already
a
has a
massive
man
nation
down.
with probably a big army.
Just check.
Spood
Oh,
also
well,
knew that
looks like you're
declaring
shit out of
war
luck,
could
nobody.
risk the entirety of Island 2 coming to the Commonwealth's defense. and
Bro, it's
maybe
easier to
launching a
clutch a
counterattack
1v1
on
than a
Westhelm.
1v20, bro. Remember that.
So, Spood decided to change strategies. He instead decided to try and bait the Commonwealth. See if he can make them angry enough to do something rash, something bad enough that would allow Spood to then declare war
God,
and
twin.
have everyone's support. And Spood knew exactly how to make the Commonwealth angry. He invited back to the Westhelm capital the one person he knew the Commonwealth hated the most.
Can we make a deal? We're running out of time.
Saps is back. And Turntap's here too for some reason. This is interesting. Because the Covenant had brought Saps to Westhelm yesterday, Spood had specifically asked Turntap to protect Saps and escort him to Westhelm once again.
Damn,
While Saps
betrayal.
didn't fully trust Turntap, or Spood for that matter, he knew that a meeting with Spood was a massive opportunity, and it was worth the risk.
Hey, you can turn the sun away, paint the moon in blood. If we can do what we do best, we're nocturnal life.
Saps, you are the person that, to my knowledge, murdered all those people on Island 1? Island 2, sorry.
It was not me. There is a person on Island 2 that is behind all of the assassinations and the corruption. His name is Flexion.
Emperor Spood was having trouble believing Saps, but he went along with it for now.
Well, it seems like we both have gripes with Island 2.
Spood then proceeded to tell Saps and the Covenant about his feud with the Commonwealth, and how he needed Island 1's support in case a war breaks out. There was just one problem. The Blue Cross Alliance was as good as dead. Infernus had basically left the Alliance after the last meeting, and the Covenant had stopped responding to the Blue Cross because of the Lingolini situation. So Spood decided to take things into his own hands and individually call the big 4 nations of Island 1 for a meeting. And he wanted Saps to be there so he could tell the leaders about corruption on Island 2. Now, because of Saps' reputation, Seneca and Benji were hesitant. But as long as the meeting was in a wide open area without a roof, they decided.
But we've
they
already
would
seen
go.
floor traps. Oh no.
So you turned the sun away. How could you be so cruel? Ooh,
So think that this is all happening in Minecraft.
To begin the meeting, Spood first had Saps tell his story.
I've been put on trial and sentenced to death for a crime I did not commit.
Spood's goal with this meeting was to convince all the leaders that Island 2 was a threat to Island 1.
One of my right-hand men was murdered in cold blood by someone in association with the Commonwealth. It's one of the many injustices I've heard about on Island 2, and I want justice.
Then, Turntap of the Covenant made his own statement.
A few days ago, Covenant was approached by Luminara to speak of a potential trade agreement. Legacy AN approached me in regards to Flexion, the guy who Saps is claiming killed everyone, which I do believe.
Whoa. Apparently, back when the Covenant traded armor trims with Flux, they had also done the same deal with Legacy. And Legacy had voiced concerns to Turtap about Flux's run for leader, including how Flux was demoted from second in command, and rumors that he's paying people diamonds to vote for him. This gave Saps and Smooth's stories a little more credibility, which was crucial.
First
for
rigging
getting
elections,
everyone
dog.
on
That's
board
funny as
with
fuck.
West Helm's military proposal, which was, if any nation from Island 2 attacks Island 1, then the entirety of Island 1 must strike back.
If all leaders are in agreement to this, please say aye.
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 This is for us a problem.
Benji was hesitant to join any military alliance because Elysium was the nation of peace, and he knew that his people were opposed to any changes that threatened their peaceful lifestyle.
Council might not agree.
Do you believe if Saps was at the council meeting, would he potentially have the chance to convince them after telling his story?
I think he might.
As long as Saps agrees, it's up to you.
I mean, yeah.
Saps and a few of the others then walked to Elysium on a mission to reunite Island 1.
I have been framed for the mass assassination of Island 2 leaders by Fluxion and his conspirator. So many other people have died to the same tyranny and corruption that has been on Island 2. I'm just so lucky to be alive and share my story with you guys.
But as Saps spoke, the people of Elysium still had some doubts.
Against the corruption in Island 2, which is...
But who?
What does that mean? That's vague. What does that
Are we
mean?
going
It's a corruption.
Elysium wasn't convinced that potential corruption on another island was enough of a reason for Elysium to get involved. But then, suddenly...
A few days ago...
What the... What is this? About 15 members of the West Helm army had inexplicably walked right through Elysium. They quickly left, but it certainly didn't help the tensions.
It did not.
Nonetheless, the proceedings continued.
Being rushed.
That was a show of power.
We're going to be deciding whether Elysium citizens would go to war. I think Elysium citizens need to have a say in that.
Yeah.
True.
After even more deliberation and after even
Oh my god,
time
more
passed,
Excuse me. I have to say something important. The troop of people that came by, they are apparently the military from West Helm. We have reasonable suspicions to believe they are going to launch an invasion of Island 2 in the next 5 minutes. I do not know.
Huh? Invasion?
Emperor Spood had grown impatient. After Spider informed him that progress was stalling, Spood had decided to send a squadron of the West Helm army into the Commonwealth's territory to find and arrest Night Arcturus.
Oh shit.
Oh boy, they're almost there, I think.
Hello, Ben. We are here peacefully. We're simply looking for a man by the name of Knight_Arcturus.
Alright. We don't have him.
We do not know where he's at. We have not seen him, nor have we heard from him.
We don't have him.
Where are they going?
Is that it?
With their first plan failing, West Helm went to plan B.
Shield wall, shield wall.
What the?
What's happening, guys?
They're forming a shield wall. They're forming a shield wall outside.
Everyone leave. We're getting out of here.
Yeah.
Everyone bail, bail.
The West Helm squadron had successfully intimidated the Commonwealth leadership into fleeing their own nation.
Bail.
West Helm then went around, searching every house, every mine, every crevice of the Commonwealth. But ultimately, Night Arcturus was nowhere to be found. Meanwhile, at the Cass Coalition,
Hey,
We're about to watch an
can
assassination
I
attempt.
run something by you real quick?
Yeah.
You know how everyone's trying to kill Saps because of what he did? And then during his trial, he was all like, Luminara was behind this. Luminara built the trap.
The leadership in Luminara helped me build the meeting area. That includes the prosecution himself, Thomas 5200, and their ringleader, Fluxion.
So, I was sailing past Saps' place a few days ago.
God, this dude is digging. Or what? Oh.
You see that? You see that guy?
Yeah.
Isn't that Flux?
Yeah, kind of looks like him. Yeah.
What's he doing at Saps' place? And why is he gathering blocks?
You go to show Cass.
Finally, something that makes a little bit of sense.
What do you think?
Interesting. You know what? Go show this to Tricolor. And probably also Hyperion.
I'm on it.
I wonder if he gets shot. That'd be crazy if that happened.
A citizen of the Cass Coalition had been reviewing his old video footage when he happened to notice Flux digging for sand, a prevalent material in Saps' roof. On its own, this wasn't the best evidence. But for some people, it did raise some questions.
Actually, there hasn't been much reacting. There has been, bro. This is dope. The story's going crazy. I don't know what else to say right now. It might probably be the best ever Minecraft video. There might never be anything like realistically
Yesterday,
that tops
Saps had
this.
spent the day getting brought into meetings with the most important people on Island 1, and he didn't
Louder
really
to
know
grow.
what to make of it.
Oh, sick. Good for Brody.
In one sense, he was incredibly lucky
that'll
to
matter for me,
finally
Rich.
have some support. But he also questioned how
So you better go
real
do
this support
something, bro.
is and who he
You
can
losing
really
your
trust.
soulmate. Nobody go
See,
go, bro.
Saps knew that the Covenant generally did not like the people of Island 2. The Covenant believed that Island
Cap.
1 was the supreme island with better culture, customs, and traditions.
Go outside.
Yo, can you ban Chin, bro?
No, we cannot ban shit.
Known to be ruthless, having massacred the entire Lingolini Mafia.
You know what, man? You got this.
Of Turntap's
You-
offer
you
to
got this, bro.
continue
What the hell?
protecting him, especially
The hell?
after he ran away. But Saps knew he needed powerful allies as world tensions were ramping up. When Spoon invaded the Commonwealth yesterday, he got a lot of criticism, mostly from his own neighbors, who were blindsided by the move.
Spoon could have dragged all my people into war. Elysium is a nation of peace.
Like that, any hope for a big
Why are you
four
feeding it
alliance was
into his
basically
delusions? Because he feeds in the mind, bro. We're cool.
dead. Especially since the other nations were now dealing
We
with
both might-
problems of their own.
What the fuck's about to happen?
Earlier
to this bitch?
yesterday, Queen Seneca had found out that Elysium's newspaper, Daybreak Media, had somehow found out that she had directed the Covenant to kill Lingolini. This is why Seneca
know, go
was so
for it, bro.
quiet
Oh, bro.
yesterday during the Island 1 snow meeting. She knew this story would be coming out, and she was trying to figure out how she would respond. And on day 9,
tell me how
she
it went.
made her decision. To dissuade people from invading
Honestly, I already heard her
Infernus,
up on
she
Instagram.
would show
She responded.
strength by doubling down and hold a joint ceremony with the Covenant, parading around Lingolini's head.
What? That's bro. Public humiliation like crazy.
Let this be a lesson. Shame to those who disrespect our volcano.
Huzzah! Shame!
Meanwhile, On the other side of the island,
Imagine
the Blue
he's in
Cross was hosting a
humiliation.
meeting.
Oh
Beat
no.
him. I'm getting word that Infernus is having a ceremony to burn the head of Mario.
If I can't get his head back, then it's war. I will put my hands around each and every one.
The leaders and representatives then decided that Infernus needed to be punished, and they started discussing whether or not to declare
real.
war. But then, not even a minute into the discussion,
If everyone is against them, then we're
Whoa.
not.
Benji's dead. Benji's dead.
What? Benji, the leader of Elysium, had suddenly died. And before anyone could even ask about what happened, a member of Daybreak Media made a shocking revelation.
We know that Benji had been one of the people who made the call to kill Lingolini.
What? Apparently, Benji had admitted to Daybreak Media that he, alongside Infernus, had approved the killing.
Yeah.
It's crazy to me how like this whole entire thing is going on, right? And the guy that's making the video, like the guy that's like flying around and like all that, he doesn't even know what the fuck's going on.
Bro, that's what makes it dope, bro. Like everybody's enjoying this. This is that badass, bro.
Like, he doesn't even know what the fuck's going on. He's like, what?
He's like, huh? He's having his own reaction video inside his own video. It's so dope. Beautiful story though.
Of Lingolini. At the time, Benji believed that killing Lingolini would finally resolve the conflict over the volcano and bring peace to the island. But he ended up seriously regretting this decision. So he told Daybreak Media everything, exposed Infernus, and then ended his life.
Out of any way for you to go out, this is how we're going out.
Now, because Benji had repented, the Blue Cross Conference decided not to punish Elysium and instead focused on Infernus.
I don't know about war. Maybe a trial? Give Infernus a chance to tell their side.
Flux was representing Luminara at the meeting, and the leaders actually agreed with his idea. So later today, there would be a trial against the entire nation of Infernus. Now, when the meeting came to an end, Flux was approached by a few guards from Tricolor.
Right, look. We know about the assassinations, all right?
What assassinations?
You're under arrest. You're coming to Tricolor. You're gonna have a fair trial. Just come with us.
What are you talking about?
Tricolor had issued an arrest warrant for Flux after they obtained incriminating video evidence from a citizen of the Cass Coalition.
Being possibly responsible for the death of Jovial in any capacity.
What are you talking about? We know Seraphim was guilty of that.
There are concerns that you may have been involved in other ways. If you believe yourself innocent, I believe that you are. I trust that you're innocent because you told me you were. But right now, the most important thing you can do is simply go to the trial and prove that you're correct, which I believe
This
you
is
are,
an
okay?
outrage against Luminara. I cannot
No.
believe that you would accuse me of this.
Now, the truth was, Tricolor wasn't necessarily convinced that Flux was guilty. They just wanted Flux to go to trial so that he could answer their questions about the videotape.
Why didn't you not bring this up beforehand?
Look, you were guilty and run away.
You're seriously scared that I'm going to run away from a trial.
You agree after what happened with the Commonwealth, we could never be too careful about stuff like that. We're both
Fine.
not.
Fine, I will go. But this is an outrage.
All right, let's go.
We're gonna remember. We will not stand for this.
Homie's spamming that outrage.
Bro, for real, for real.
He's like stopping every few seconds.
We'll stop, don't worry about it.
The group then passed through Elysium and were about to sail off to Island 2 until...
Oh, that's the one who's assassinated.
Oh, hey, what is this?
What? Wait, Flux is getting away? It turned out Flux had secretly told a member of his own crew to come and attack him so that he could run away from his arrest without looking guilty.
Oh my god. That's crazy.
When Flux returned to Luminara, his whole world had flipped upside down. He believed he had covered all his tracks. That he had
Bro, this dude is, he's smart as shit. He knows how to play it. Oh, that's so smart.
But for now, he had to remain calm and decide on his next move.
Legacy.
Yeah?
We've just been informed that you have ties to the Covenant, and they're working with Saps the Traitor. So the problem is, we're afraid you're a national security threat. You have two choices right now. You either drop out of the election this instant, or we can do this the hard way.
Oh, that's tough. Alright.
By forcing Legacy to drop out of the election, Flux had automatically become the leader of Luminara. Which means
This
if
is smart
Tricolor
as
still
fuck.
wanted to arrest him, they wouldn't be able to just walk ahead and take him. They would have to invade Luminara itself.
That's 2 different layers of security on that. That's badass. Bro, he's smart as shit. Like, for real.
So smart.
Oh my god.
Yesterday, Emperor Spoon had caused a lot of chaos with his failed attempt to
When I sent you
capture.
this, bro, and I started to watch it. Do you think it was gonna be this good or not?
I didn't think it'd be this good. I thought it would be good. I did not think this good.
Dude, it's crazy.
Do you think we really could have had Neptune sit here for 2.5 hours minimum without bitching about it? Come on.
Maybe.
No. He'd be like, man, I'm gonna go play Dark Souls for my own channel.
Knight Arcturus. So he spent day 9 repairing relationships, but also forming new ones. For example, earlier, Spoon had received a message from a player named Addison27 who wanted to sell Joe Fuel's head in exchange for netherite. Spoon accepted the deal,
why?
gave Addison a place to meet him at, but then he gave Addison's location straight to Tricolor.
Armor.
Show us the head.
Yeah,
there it is.
Oh no.
Give it right now.
I got it.
That's
Now,
crazy.
this actually led to an alliance between West Helm and Tricolor, the first ever multi-island alliance, and a strategic move by Spoon to befriend the neighbors of the Commonwealth. Later, Spoon also visited the Covenant after he heard about some civil unrest going on.
Bro, there's so many massive big plays in here.
Just like
dude.
that.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently, about half of the Covenant's entire population had decided to leave the Covenant. This is because they believed TurnTap was betraying the Covenant's values by constantly trading and associating with Island 2. And what made a lot of them really angry was the fact that TurnTap was making them protect Saps. See, originally, TurnTap had only brought Saps in to get diamonds for his army. But the more he heard about Saps' story, the more he became captivated by Saps and wanted to help him. In fact, the reason TurnTap had acted strangely on day 7 wasn't because he was thinking about killing Saps. It was because he had just saved Saps from the Alcaracina pirates, and he was worried that the pirates
The
would
fact
attack.
that he thought it was a good idea to go there is crazy. They're a group of pirates and you have a bounty on your head. That's just dumb.
The Covenant in
That's
retaliation.
definitely the dumbest thing he's probably done this whole video.
Anyway, now that TurnTap had the pirates against him, as well as much of the Covenant forces, which TurnTap himself had trained to be ruthless, it's fair to say that his life was in grave danger. But before he and Spoon could figure out a solution, the Covenant suddenly had a surprise visitor.
Come here. You're under arrest.
Uh-oh.
Yo, they're trying to kill me?
You killed our leaders. You destroyed our island.
After days upon days of searching,
Yo,
the
they're
Commonwealth
trying to
had
kill me.
finally found...
Bro, yeah, he said that so nonchalant. Like, they're trying to kill me?
It's literally the guy.
Saps is now hiding. This player, Zekor, was now the main diplomat of the Commonwealth, and he knew that this was his opportunity to finally kill Saps. The last thing he needed to do was to convince Spood to hand Saps over.
Spood, come here. Please, let's have a talk. Let's have a chat. Are you a friend of this criminal behind you?
Alright. Could you guys come inside?
Oh boy. Here we go.
We can put all of our fighting behind us.
So now we're
I
gonna
propose
see
a trade.
Huh, let's see what the trade is.
You give me Saparada, and the Commonwealth gives you Knight Arcturus.
Oh!
Wow.
That's a big one.
I mean, where would this happen?
Uh-oh.
You can let us take Saprada now. And then...
Hi, Chan.
We can kill Arcturus for you.
No, don't kill him. He needs to fight in the Colosseum.
Alright, we can make that work as well.
Wait, so you're saying you know where he is?
Oh, he fucked up.
It's interesting because Sitzkrieg said he didn't.
Okay.
We don't
he done fucking it up.
Look, he comes back every now and then. We'll find him.
Really? Is that so?
Why would I lie?
So you'll find him for me.
Spood, don't do this.
Look, Spood, I have
Dude,
to be
don't
honest.
do this.
I'm shocked that you're criminal. Either you accept
Oh
this
god,
deal
bro,
right now,
it's funny as
or
hell.
I tell everyone.
You
from
can
back
see
home.
like, you can see like the attention, bro, but like the energy's not there in some, just in some of the voices.
Really? Is that so?
Why would I lie?
So you'll find him for me.
Spood, don't do this.
Spood, don't do this.
Look, Spood, I have to be honest. I'm shocked that you're defending this criminal. Either you accept this deal right now, or I tell everyone from back home that you're harboring Saprada. They'll all declare war on you, and this will be the end of Westham.
So, just to make the terms of this deal very clear, because I want to be accurate, you expect me to give up an innocent man in exchange for a terrorist? Is that really your offer?
Damn, he's got a point though. Oh man.
He's not innocent.
Alright. Get out.
Damn.
Now.
Yeah, there's not much else you can do. Like, it's just not. Nah, twin, shit, he the fuck up, bro.
Soon, it would be time for the trial of Infernus, which had become a very anticipated event because Seneca had told everyone that she actually planned to attend. As such, Turntap would be there to help her, which meant Saps also had to go. He wanted the Covenant's protection, which would actually come in handy.
Oh.
But Saps getting attacked. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy, Sap's getting attacked again. The attacker was taken out immediately by the Covenant, but this led to another problem.
We need to know whether we should keep Infernus in the area. We are worried about assassinations.
Not going in a building, we're having this outside.
Seneca and the rest of Infernus had arrived, but were refusing to enter the courthouse because of safety concerns.
That's
Infernus
fair.
is saying outside or nothing. They're not going in. And as expected, people were quickly becoming impatient.
I have to stand here for 5 more minutes. I'm gonna pull all my hair out.
Let's come inside.
These people don't have the ability to come in this building.
The trial
Bro's having it like a fucking villain monologue. Like, oh my god, they won't even come inside the building, bruh.
Things were already out of control, and then...
Uh-oh.
Someone's setting up dripstone.
Oh no. And he is cooked. Oh my god.
And like that, Turntap was dead, killed by 2 disgruntled former citizens of the Covenant who had come back for revenge.
She got a second person.
Burn us back to the castle.
Queen Seneca directed her people and all the remaining Covenant forces
Seneca
who were now
must have known
leaderless to
something.
retreat to the Infernus Castle. Both Infernus and the Covenant were eventually found guilty of murdering the Lingolini Mafia. But now that Seneca had adopted the entire Covenant army with all of its netherite weaponry, it would be impossible to try and arrest anyone. Saps, meanwhile, was abandoned at the courthouse, so he ran all the way to Westhelm to Emperor Spood, who was apparently dealing with a new political crisis. It appeared that Spood had finally made the Commonwealth mad because, according to a Westhelm spy, it looked like the Commonwealth was preparing to go to war. And on top of this, Spood had received a message from Sitzkrieg inviting him to the Commonwealth for a meeting. Now, of course, Spood suspected this was a trap, but his second-in-command Spider had an idea.
Let me go instead. Let them kill me, and if they do, we'll have the right to obliterate them.
Basically, if Spider goes to this meeting and actually gets killed, then in the eyes of the world, this will give Westhelm permission to finally wipe the Commonwealth off the map.
You're a hero, Spider.
Glory to Westhelm.
Word.
Bro, this is like some Sparta shit, dude.
Bro, for real.
You guys are all waiting for something to happen.
Oh.
Oh my god. This is it.
Damn. Vaughn.
Wait, what? Where is everyone?
Oh no.
The Commonwealth had been completely abandoned.
That makes sense.
See, after Zekr's meeting with Spood, Sitzkrieg had tried to rally all of Island 2 against Westhelm, but not a single nation joined him.
That's fucked.
Throughout its days, the Commonwealth had faced chaos, infighting, global humiliation, and now
the fact you let bro get away
was
is crazy.
Utterly defeated. So, as a final jab against Westhelm, Sitzkrieg decided to kill Spider before dissolving the Commonwealth once and for all. Sitzkrieg and his remaining citizens then decided to pack up and relocate to the one place in the world that Westhelm wouldn't be able to infiltrate.
Like, oh my god.
Come on in, guys. Welcome to Infernus.
Thank you, Seneca.
That's actually insane.
So many people.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, they ain't gonna be able to do shit about that.
This is massive. Meanwhile, at the Cass Coalition, it was the end of another good day. The farmers had produced plentiful crops, the businesses had made lots of sales, and there was even a birthday party.
Huzzah!
But while her people were happy,
Mazel
Cass
tov,
knew
whatever the fuck they
very
say.
well that the outside world was quickly growing out of control. As leader, it was Cass's duty to keep track of all the world conflicts. But
Win!
they were simply
Fuck, you made me click my
overwhelmed.
replay buffer.
She
Fuck, I just caught that.
watched
No.
from afar as the Commonwealth fell apart. She watched as world leaders died left and right. She
Fuck, I
watched
even set that
Infernus
shit up.
avoid justice by blocking themselves off, with netherite at their defense, as well as the volcano's sheer height. Yet despite all the turmoil, Cass spent most of the day trying to solve what was now the world's biggest mystery. Who had really murdered all the Island 2 leaders? Was it Saps, or was it Flux? See, earlier at the Blue Cross meeting, members of the Cass Coalition were listening carefully.
Covenant was propagating anti-Island 2 propaganda, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, we didn't agree with that. Island 1 never had beef with you guys. It was really just a covenant.
they can see that Island 1 is gearing up to invade us, then at least they'll know I tried to warn them when Island 1 comes and kills us all. But the Covenant was going to invade us, right?
Honestly, probably not. I think they were just trying to scare you guys.
Flux had fully believed that Island 1 was going to invade and even yelled at the other leaders for doing nothing, which made Cass think, what if that's the reason he killed them? Besides, what would be Saps' motive? There wasn't even a motive alleged during his trial, yet he was still found guilty. In fact, thinking back, the trial itself was suspiciously short, and the judge made a decision very quickly. Well, on day 9, one of Cass's citizens was scouting the Commonwealth and figured out why. Flux had bribed the judge to ensure Saps was found guilty.
That does make sense.
When Cass discovered this, she immediately called for a meeting with local leaders.
It's been Flux this whole time. I'm so mad. He needs to die.
Put your dick away, bruh. Put your dick away. Put your dick away.
You have my permission to invade Luminara.
Okay, I'll tell my guys to prepare for battle.
No, there won't be a battle. We go in, we take him out, we leave. Got it?
Sounds good. See?
All right, first thing tomorrow.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome. We gather here today because, well, we never got the opportunity to properly mourn our previous leader, Three Below.
That's crazy.
He was more
Brody
than just-
shot him, bro. Brody shot him and then fucking went to his funeral and hugged his mama, bro. That's what's happening right now.
Just a Luminaran, he was a friend, and I'm very much excited that we can continue his legacy and complete the bridge which he would have wanted.
You know what's so crazy to me? The fact they had a GTA transition in this video. That's, bruh. What the fuck?
All right, let's go, let's go.
And so, the Cass Coalition set off on their mission to kill Flux once and for all. On the way, Cass stopped at Aperion to rally their people.
We've found the person responsible for the multiple leader assassinations, including the assassination of your own president. Are we ready to fight for Luminara and for justice?
The plan was simple.
Uncle,
Aperion would
yeah.
invade Luminara from the south, while the Cass Coalition approaches from the sea so that Flux can't escape.
Now, does Flux's smart ass suspect this and just dips? Probably not. Because he's gonna go out like a dummy.
And I just,
Oh, they're here. They're here.
Oh, look.
Flux is running. Oh,
Surrender!
they're after him.
Surrender, Flux! I don't want to do this!
Oh.
Okay, wait,
surrender!
Okay, surrender.
Surrender.
I'm not moving, I'm not moving.
Flux, you are under arrest, killing Jag, Alki, members of Tricolor, and leader of Commonwealth.
This is an outrage!
It's an outrage, I say! It's an outrage.
Flux had stopped and surrendered, but there was a bit of confusion.
He's entitled to a fair trial.
Wait, I thought it was on site.
He's our president. They're trying to arrest our president.
Going in, Cass
I
had
thought
been
it
under
was
the
kill
impression
on
that
sight.
The people of Luminara wanted Flux to be overthrown, when in reality, most Luminara
No, bro, that's what I thought, bro. Where's this mercy coming from?
knew nothing about his crimes.
Don't RSVP to a mass murderer right now. Don't let him get through the crowds, guys. Where's Legacy? Luminarans, do you want this man alive?
No!
Oh, come on.
Bro, that's going against what what's her name is saying, bro.
Until.
No, okay. Vaughn!
He's running.
Yeah, here it comes. No fucking way. Yeah, bro. Bro, why? Bro, he's smart. Like this, bro, it's crazy. What the?
Flux had killed 5 people using a secret trap he had built the day before. This bought him just enough time to escape.
You block up behind.
That said, Flux knew there'd be a lot of people after him, so when he dug to the surface, he ran straight to the ocean and fled Island 2.
Oh my god.
Still, Cass and Aperion sent out hit squads to try and hunt Flux down, while Legacy directed the citizens of Luminara to evacuate.
I gotta move all of these people over to the Conquistador HQ because no one is safe in Luminara at the moment.
Holy. Like that, Legacy had taken over as leader of Luminara. Cass and Aperion were down 5 citizens, and Flux had gotten away with everything once again.
Oh my fucking god.
Or so he thought.
Oh?
I am so confused on what's happening right
Oh
now.
my god.
Oh god. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
When Flux's trap went off, the rest of the world had a lot of questions.
Oh
Was that in Luminara?
That was Flux?
Wait, Flux killed those people?
Yeah.
On day 10, word began to spread about what had happened.
That was Flux's trap?
Yeah, Flux built that trap.
Which made people think, was Flux behind the murders of the Island 2 leaders after all?
Dude, I think Flux was behind everything. Saps was right.
Oh my god, Remy, what you gonna do about it? Remy's gonna go slam him out.
That
Oh,
Saps had been telling the truth.
Remy said, my turn, bro.
So it's like, it's my turn, bro.
Saps, how do you feel?
Finally, I'm so happy.
For the first time since
low-key, he
got
probably
into
about to get
hiding,
killed now.
Saps had been vindicated, proven innocent, and the world was finally on his side. And now, instead of hunting for Saps, all of Island 2 was determined to find Flux.
Bro, this is what happens when people want trials.
We should have just started killing him. I don't know why anyone stopped in the first place.
I would have been the bad guy if I killed him right then and there with everyone yelling, trial, trial.
But the search for Flux didn't take long.
Someone just saw Flux going up the volcano.
I was about to say I was proud of
you're
you, bro.
kidding.
Never fucking mind. Wait, what?
Going up the volcano.
The search for Flux didn't take long.
Someone just saw Flux going up the volcano.
Oh, you're
shit.
kidding.
Queen Seneca had offered Flux refuge at Infernus under the condition that he and his crew built.
So like the crazy volcano people with
deadly traps all around.
Oh, what the fuck?
The volcano. The condition that he and his crew build deadly traps all around the volcano perimeter so that nobody can break in. But the rest of the world was unfazed.
Yeah, they're gonna pay for what they did.
Yep.
On day 10, all of Island 2 joined the Tricolor West Helm Alliance and declared war against Infernus.
Alright, today we infiltrate the volcano for Spider and for Owo. And I just want to say, if I die today, I love you all. We love you. Glory to West Helm.
Look, he was my brother. He was everyone's brother. And they took him from us.
Dun dun dun.
Flux got away with murdering so many of our people and our leaders. Today, we get justice for our entire island.
Say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
You're not gonna say it?
I'm not gonna say it, bro.
You know you want to. It's on the tip of your tongue. Strong.
Something else can be on her tongue.
Alright, everyone in.
I'll meet you at the Coliseum.
Let's go, let's go.
Alright, let's go, everyone.
A few days ago, my home was turned into a death trap behind my back.
Bro, the progression is crazy because even though it was legitimately like 10 Minecraft days ago, or like 10 real life days, it felt like months in between. That's amazing.
Framed and then forced to go through a rigged trial.
Guilty on all counts. Yes!
A few days ago, every single person in the world wanted me dead.
Bro had a Naruto fucking arc, bro.
But today, you all know the truth about who really killed our leaders and our friends. Today, we walk ahead, we storm the volcano, and we get justice!
This is gonna be like a numbers versus strength kind of thing now.
Thank you, Saps. Alright, everyone, listen up. There's a lot of things to watch out for. There's gonna be lava, boiling water, dripstone traps, their entire army. They have the height advantage and netherite armor, but we have numbers. So let's stick together and let's win this thing! Come on!
Yeah!
Alright, here we go! There's so many people.
You make me all blind with your civil rights. You demand that I eternize your name. Walk ahead.
Oh my God. I think there might be a problem.
It's okay.
Oh my God.
In shame, and I take the blame. Living by the rules to which high school blues. Walk ahead. Buchanans keep provoking. Blood returns thirst choking. Can anyone stand this nonsense? Eating away, telling us to stop and obey. To stop and obey.
Damn.
They're pouring water on the lava, but the water still burns.
Okay, send out the covenant now, right now.
Go, 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 go.
Oh, big fighting on the ground right now. Covenant is attacking from behind.
Bro, I hit with the horn.
Skin shining, Joker's got silver linings. Holy Mary sings songs in the wet rain. Walk ahead.
Shield drop!
Now every new day is a new firearm to my teeth.
It's just chaos on the ground as well. It's the Covenant.
Someone show me someone living up desire.
Get down off our mountain!
Get down off our mountain.
They got it, they got it.
Everyone retreat!
Anyone stand this nonsense?
Uh-oh. Damn. No, Billy!
The final push, here we go. They're in. Oh my gosh! Whoa!
Look out for the hole.
I'll jump in the hole with you guys.
Dun, dun, dun. The fact he still had like a veteran someday getting away is so crazy to me. Oh, it's cooked. Literally. What?
No. Surely not.
Bro, what?
No, of course he has a tunnel. Of course.
Somebody's behind him. How?
He's missing? Hold on. Oh, come on. Alright guys, let's go, let's go.
You got a whole redemption arc? Like, what the fuck?
What? No way.
Wow, you actually showed up.
Can't say no to a friend, can I?
Tar.
Bar!
Okay. Flux. Look at all these people dying right now because of you.
You know, Saps, none of this would have happened if you had died like you were supposed to. I'm sorry for everything you've had to go through.
Meow. Hope you steady watching me. Every day.
Every day they clock at me.
Red alert! Our man danger. Thank you, Matt.
I can't watch this.
Low-key sap, kind of getting fucked up right now. Oh shit. He's getting him. Oh! Caught him in lava. Oh, it's Jover! Oh. Yeah. This shit feels. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Good job, Sam. Good job.
Okay, we can see this ship in freeze better than the actual Minecraft
Saps
movie. Fucking for
had
real.
killed Flux. And with that, Flux's reign of terror was over.
Bro, actual fucking villain, bro.
Bruh, this some cinema level shit, bro. Oh my god. Damn. That makes sense. I mean, it was a war.
We gather to honor the lives lost in the Battle of Infernus.
Since then, I think we haven't felt the same.
Not gonna say it.
I know I certainly don't.
The Island 2 West Helm Alliance had defeated the Infernus forces. But winning had come at a high cost.
Oh, wait a minute. No! No! Twin, don't say it! Say it ain't so! No!
After the war, people across the world took time to mourn their dead, reflect upon the battle, and then, eventually, decide how to move on. Now that Infernus, the Covenant, and the Commonwealth were off the map, there were talks of creating a new world government. But ultimately, it never really materialized, and all the remaining nations just agreed to do their own thing and have peace.
Dude, this fucking thing has everything it needs to have.
Island 1 had taken the brunt of the war. Crops trampled, the big tree scorched, the volcano ravaged. As a result, people across Island 1 struggled after
Oh my god!
Some of them joined cults, while others moved to Island 2.
What the fuck?
That shit was dark.
That took a very dark turn.
Instead of going to war on day 10, the Nation of Peace had decided to hold a peace festival. But their shore was something new. A bridge stemming all the way from Luminara.
Huh.
And so everybody lived on in peace, including Saps, who at
Oh
long
yeah,
last
bro, I forgot
had
about that shit.
returned to Island 2. This brings back memories. Still, the world wasn't totally conflict-free.
Bro, for real.
Coalition Bakery was
You just did this shit, Twin.
exposed for causing the death of Wood Daddy. And Knight Arcturus was still in hiding, yet to be found by Westhelm. It's a big world, so it's not a surprise that many stories like these may just never end. But I think there's some beauty in that.
The fact that Flux might be the smartest Minecraft player I've ever fucking watched is crazy. Like, bro.
So slowly lose control as emotions overflow.
It's gonna take me like 5 hours to render this video.
We will catch that traitor. But tonight you can rest. You've made your emperor very proud.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and let you know.
Jury, you have heard all of the evidence. If you find Thomas 5200 guilty of aiding Fluxion with his reign of terror, jump now.
Oh yeah, you're cooked, twin.
Thomas, may you find mercy in the end, senor.
Oh my god. Bro, they got a guillotine?
When we first met, I ran away screaming from you because I thought you could blow up my
Oh,
nation
it's
and
the
kill all my
wedding.
citizens. But after we talked a little bit for like 5 minutes, I realized you could blow up my nation and kill all my citizens. But that doesn't mean you will.
Barbie, do you take Oppenheimer to be your one and only candidate?
I do.
Oppenheimer, same thing.
I do.
Now, at this time, Barbie and Oppenheimer have requested that instead of rings, they will both exchange something slightly different. If you would please turn your attention to the nuclear bomb that's behind us. 3,
What?
2, 1.
It says BI for Barbie.
Yeah, bro, what the fuck? Is that shit gonna like North Korea?
So slowly lose control as emotions overflow.
Oh my god.
Ah!
Oh
my god. Is this when he dies of old age? Bruh. Nah, he dies of cancer. Oh. Bro.
Flux, man.
Bro, Flux goated with it, bro.
Flux carried it, Loki.
Bro, Flux was a... Oh my god. Bro, yeah, you expect me to give him an innocent man in exchange for a terrorist? Is that really your offer? Bro, that shit... bars. Bruh. That was pretty fucking dope. Pretty fucking dope.
Dude, I told you, bro, when I told you that this fucking video was top tier, I was not lying.
Bro, I trusted that it was. I just didn't want to do it with Neptune.
Dude, I'm telling you, bro, this might genuinely be the best video on YouTube right now.
Bro had a plan for every letter in the alphabet. For real. That was dope.